It's true. I think God is just throwing nat ones.
Yeah, that could be.
It happens to everybody.
It happens to everybody.
Probably looking around really embarrassed, like, guys, I swear, this doesn't always happen.
Right? It's a fluke.
It's the first time, I swear. Alright, is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. So you guys are still on Doranda, the Dark World, in the Celestial Plane. You beat a mutated Kraken monster across the bridge last time and encountered some of Dumbledalf's minions. One of them shouted in Celestial, "Take me home," and teleported away. You guys gutted and completely destroyed one of the other guys. Or actually, Kip, you made him kind of destroy himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are outside Dumbledalf's Celestial Soul Extraction Storage Facility.
Right. Weird green stuff.
I believe you threw the corpse of the third Dumbledalf minion into the acid river.
Yeah.
And it was devoured by the remainder of the mutated Kraken.
Muffins needed to eat.
Yes, Muffins. Which is apparently one of Dumbledalf's pets. The bear and the weasels have walked up to the front door to observe what you guys are doing after the weasels were ordered to do rounds inside of the soul storage facility.
We never figured out how to reverse it, right? We killed everyone.
No.
Well, there's in the Power Cube book written by Dumbledalf, it has some instructions for reversing the process, which is that you need equal parts of the red and the blue liquid byproducts, and you also need all of the blue liquid that pertains to the soul of the creature that you want to reverse. You also need a new conduit for it to inhabit, because the bodies are left smoking husks. And the book recommended statues or suits of armor or something roughly proportioned in the way of the creature prior to being extracted.
Every time you say suits of armor, I think of Alphonse. I will never not. I will never not. It's just too perfect.
I think he's really trying to drive that home.
That's the reference.
Yeah. It's funny because you said that literally 3 days after I had finished the show for the first time, and I was like, ah!
Oh yeah.
Everything.
So we have to figure out what to do, because
Yeah.
what do we do here?
Have
Well,
we
you know,
searched this whole place?
I don't think
Not really. You've kind of scouted through it a little bit, but you haven't investigated everything or looked at it very closely.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
let's
we
do
sent some
that.
birds through it.
Let's look for secret doors.
Yay!
Bart, isn't your bird supposed to be scouting and come back if it sees anything?
Yes.
Yep. And it has not returned.
Oh, that's a good sign.
What?
All right, Waffles, we're going in.
Yeah, I want to head back and see.
So I'm gonna
Corval,
jump. Yep.
Waffles, and Lily are returning to the facility here.
Okay, Kip wants to join them.
Sin takes one last smile, enjoying her work of watching the bubbles come up, and then goes.
Yeah, can I take my left and
Character left?
yeah, and investigation around that area?
Yes.
What? I got 3.
So there are some tools on this little work desk area and an incomplete power cube. It has some missing panels on the side. and the little like glass orb that's typically on the top is not set in this one yet.
Okay.
Are those barrels or like what are those cubes?
Here?
Yeah.
Those are power cubes that are not infused with a soul yet.
Okay. Can I search for doors and like secret things in the
Yes.
walls?
Yeah, so do an investigation check.
All right. Can my bear help me?
Sure, yeah, the bear will like sniff around and paw at the floor looking for like trapdoors or anything.
I'll send you my weasel.
Thank you. 21.
So as you're spending a few minutes sort of walking around and scouting the facility, there aren't any secret doors or trapdoors or anything of the sort. It seems like a solid metal structure. The only
One
doors
story?
are the three. Yep, it's 1 story tall. It has no way to access the roof. It's almost like a cube, somewhat in the shape of a castle. And again, the
Was there
structure is like
anything-
the structure's like sitting on top of the ruin of an older structure.
Lily, when you flew up on top, what did the roof look like?
What the-
It's just solid like plate metal, sort of like welded together with rivets and such.
Okay. So nothing.
Yeah, this thing is basically a box.
Okay.
Is the
It's gonna walk like really, really haunted to the center of the room with all of the souls.
Is it haunted?
Sorry, no, sorry. Kip is gonna hauntedly walk up against all of those things. That's because this is basically exactly what Jay looked like, right? In the cubes?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you guys think we have enough red and green to do this?
Well, we don't
Because
have a
we should do
conduit.
this to somebody else before we should do it to Jay, right? Just so we don't like accidentally mess him up forever.
We
Yeah,
just don't
that'd be
have a
nice.
conduit.
Say again?
We don't have a conduit. We don't have something to.
Well, we
put
have
the
to go
soul
back
into.
through the portal to do it anyways, because it's that like scary contraption, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we have to do it in?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to be
Um,
quick because they know that we're gonna be here.
Yeah, we should probably get going. Are there any suits of armor lying around?
Well, but before we go, I actually saved one of my level 3 spells, which is Blink, and I can actually go into the ethereal plane and see what's going on. I did that with Kip, I did that with Jay when he was in the cube. I
bring
saw
somebody?
some stuff.
Can you bring somebody, or is it just you?
I want to say I can touch somebody, and whoever's I'm touching, I can bring.
I want to
Wow,
come
look-
to the ethereal plane.
Kip, bring me.
Well, come on.
Oh, Kit, pick me!
I run up and grab Kip's hand.
No.
I have dibs.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
dibs, okay?
Take the left one.
I called shotgun.
Okay, then you take the right one. I'll take the left one.
I don't think it'll let you take anybody with you.
Damn it.
But we don't know that yet.
No, Kip's Mr. Popular right now.
Yeah.
Right? No, yeah, I'm loving
Kip's
this.
loving
it
this.
coming. Yeah. I'm just gonna try it anyway, see what happens. YOLO.
So whose hands are you holding?
Both of them. I think it was Sins and Bards.
I'm gonna hop on
Okay.
Waffles and go to my character's right and start going around the corner.
Super
Down this way.
energetically. Kip's gonna like, all right, guys, here we go. And then he uses it, and but nothing happens.
So you have to roll a d20, and on a roll of 11 or higher, it works.
Oh shoot. Well, I got a 6, so I guess. Nope.
So you,
Can you add like a
You, like-
spell attack or anything?
No, it.
I think it's a
it's
flat
actually part of
roll.
my-
yeah.
Yeah, it's part of my spell. Like I can sometimes go into the ethereal plane, which I
Yeah.
just realized. So
So you
that's
like
cool.
You like
Oh, it was
squint
probably
and
just because he was holding our hands, you know?
squint and scrunch
Got
your face
nervous.
super hard, but just nothing happens.
I look at Kip
Okay.
and I go, Is it just hard for you to do this in front of people?
I'm nervous.
What if I turn around?
Thanks,
Thank
Finn,
God.
but I don't think that's gonna help this time. At that, Kip kind of like tries to shake off your guys' hands and walk to the center of the room.
You like, as you're walking to the center of the room, you have to step over the disemboweled body of one of Dumbledalf's minions.
Hey, you know what?
There's a
While
vessel.
I stumble, can I take a perception check on that thing or around
On
me?
the body? Yeah.
That's a 14.
So you find that this guy is carrying a couple of things. There's like the blood-stained and torn up purple robes that he has on, and in the robes he has a wand of fireballs.
Oh, that's right, the fireball guy. Yeah, I'm gonna swipe that.
Are there any robes that have not been fucked up?
The other guy was tossed into the acid, and the third guy teleported away.
Yeah.
So here's the text on that, Kip.
Alrighty. Don't worry, guys. I won't aim it at my feet this time. Ooh. Ito.
Corval, what were you investigating over on this side?
So first I'm going to use lay on hands for 10 for Waffles. I know he ate a blast.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go look over at the actual glowing cubes. How heavy would they be?
They'd be a good, 40 pounds-ish.
Okay, I'll call over for Lily because we're going to need to take these with us.
Okay. So I'll run.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know how that works, but we don't want to leave these here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just small, so I hope
We have
We
the
have your cloak, but I don't know if it's safe to
Um,
put them in the cloak or not.
this. Do I have any shapeshifting left? I can't remember. Did I use them both, or did I? Just
You just turned into a owl form and back.
Right.
I don't
So
think
I
you turned
still
into
could.
anything else, yeah.
So
We could pull out some bag of tricks stuff and then haul it with a horse
Well,
or something.
I-
Giant goat.
I can
that I
carry
could
all
give
of them.
Corval. I could give Corval my cloak, and I could turn into an owl. He could put the stuff in the cloak. I could run it out really fast through the portal.
I guess I'm just. What if something happens in the
Somebody-
void?
That's my
Yeah, I
concern.
know.
Also,
I'm
what if
like-
somebody's waiting on the other side of the portal for us, and then you're just there by yourself with 3 cubes?
True.
You're right. You're right.
Be pretty incriminating.
No, I'm just an owl. Look.
Carrying a
Most
shimmering
suspicious
cosmic
owl
ball
in the
full of keys.
land.
Owl in our midst.
By the way, where's your bird friend?
I don't know. It hasn't come back yet. I guess it's possible that it got killed.
Well, it said it was gonna come back if it saw anyone, right? Like any enemies.
Yeah.
But if an enemy got it quick.
So it's either dead or there are no enemies.
Schrodinger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess I didn't tell it to come back at all. So.
Yeah.
Can you
Just
still
lose.
communicate?
No.
No. Oh my god. It's just off here in the. Oh my god, it's forward.
Good thing it will die.
Yeah.
Or wait. So if it never becomes dawn here, does that mean it'll never?
It's
Come
dawn relative to you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, relative to the possessor of the bag.
It'd be kind of neat though if you just had this bird randomly scouting Doranda.
Yeah.
That's so sad,
Forever.
though. This bird's gonna see sunlight, the bird's gonna disappear not knowing what happened.
15 sessions later, we're on Doranda again, and a mysterious owl shows up.
Okay. So, do we try to drag these out then? I've got some potato sack.
I'm pretty strong. I know Sin's pretty strong.
I can
What if we
carry
stuck
all of them.
one in the cloak, and then just to see what would happen as an experiment?
Okay, do you guys want to put it in really quick and then take
me
it
in
out?
the cloak just to see what would happen.
As long as it's not number
Didn't
43.
we try that already?
Yes. Someone has
Yeah,
already fallen in my
Oh,
cloak.
yeah, I put
It was
my head in.
Talov.
We killed somebody in your cloak, didn't we?
Yeah, you've killed an orc with the cloak.
Yeah.
Talov almost died in the cloak, and Sin has taken a peek in the cloak.
Yeah, I put
It's
my head
pretty sure that it's just the vacuum of space in there. So
Yeah.
So you can survive for a little while.
it's 60 seconds. Yeah.
How long does a soul last in a vacuum?
I don't think anybody has the answer for that.
As I look down in the cube with a deep frown.
Well, I guess the thing that we don't know is whether or not those would be affected.
I'm gonna
by
walk
the
up
cloak.
to it and try to lightly, very carefully pick it up.
The
Just
cube.
To see, just to see how heavy it is.
So it is about 40 pounds. It is carryable. Kip was able to sling one on his back from Trihold all the way to Neverhelm.
I can carry all of
Right,
them. I can carry up to
Wait a-
300 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you could just strap them all to Sin.
okay.
Holy
All right.
moly.
Sin.
I'm gonna
So-
be. Oh my god! I'm gonna be Norman Reedus from Death Stranding.
You think you can handle it? My concern is that if something happens, you're gonna need to put them down.
I'll be careful.
Well, we're all going through, aren't we?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we should probably go first.
Yeah.
Just to make
Not
sure.
Sin.
And
Yeah.
Kip, did you get my last message?
Yeah, so before everyone else was gonna pick anything up, I was gonna look at the actual carrying cases and see if I could see any like numbers or anything.
So the test tubes here in this room.
Yeah.
So roll an investigation.
I give my
Let's
measles
go.
to him for help.
Hey, there we go. That's a 19.
Nice. So the test tube these are like stacked 4 high. The test tube that's second from the floor here is labeled half elf 43.
Is that Jay?
Guys, this is Jay. This is Jay. Kip like grabs the jar and is like, "This is it. This is it."
I peek around the
Okay.
corner and give a worried look to Bard and say, "Was he 43 years old, Kip?"
40. No. He was. I think they were talking about numbers. Like they labeled them.
Yeah, I was imagining like specimen numbers.
Yeah.
How, Sure?
Yeah,
You're
specimen
sure
number
that's
42.
Jay?
He was younger than I was, I think.
Kip, you're sure
So-
that that's Jay?
Well, it matches what I remember the cube saying.
Okay.
So when somebody's soul is put into a power cube, they don't stop existing in this tube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So, in
actual
order-
soul is stored in the test tube. The power cube is linked via the Azurite to the power that's generated in the test tube.
So hypothetically, if I just like smashed one of these test tubes, the power cube associated with that soul would not work anymore.
Correct.
Okay.
Would that kill the person?
It would spill their soul fluid all over the floor.
Do we know if that would like let them move on to the next life?
It seems plausible that would essentially kill them.
But I assume
Well-
they'd want to come back rather than just be released into the void.
I don't know. Would you want to come back as a suit of armor?
Hey,
I look down at my
Um,
armors.
do dead bodies work as conduits?
The
It
book
said-
didn't say if they work or don't work. It recommended suits of armor or statues.
Because we
I
have a
assume-
dead body here. We have Jay right there.
I know you want to
If
be a
we
witch,
put
but
it
not
into
an
a dead
ally.
body, there'd probably be some jacked shit, some jacked undead shit happening.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Necromancy.
Didn't that
in the
happen in
middle of
Full
the
Metal at one
celestial-
point?
You can't transmutate a human life. I'm sorry.
Ugh,
It's true.
Yeah, I don't think Jay would appreciate that very much.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, because once we leave here, what's going to happen to this place? What if this stuff gets moved? What if we lose Jay again?
I'm thinking that maybe we try to destroy everything else. I don't know. It seems bad to just leave them here, because then they'll
Can we
continue
detach
to be
them?
exploited somehow.
Yeah, can we detach them?
The test tubes appear to have like valves on them that could be used to either fill them or drain them.
That just sounds like killing them or keeping them alive.
But you could transfer all the fluid into another vessel to take with
Right.
you.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that seems like the best option.
Yeah.
So we don't have to decide to kill all these people right now.
Yes. Do we have stuff to put it in?
How much fluid would it be?
If they're 40 pounds, they're probably very a lot of fluid.
Well, the power cubes aren't full of these.
Could we use the cube to fill it up with their blue stuff and just say it's a power cube? Like if we get caught or something?
I don't think we're authorized to play with these power cubes, so ultimately it's going to be a fight in either case.
Yeah.
But there are empty
Yeah.
cubes we can put the soul stuff in.
But that means we would have to. They would still be here even if we put them in a power cube.
No, not use the azurite to convert the power so it's using between them. I mean literally opening up the power cube and putting it in there and like sealing it.
Yeah, there's
Just
empty
using it as a
cubes.
box.
Yeah, just using it as a storage container.
I mean, it's better
Can we
than
do that?
leaving them here.
Can
Yeah.
I go
Okay.
inspect the other cubes to make sure there's no way anything will like leak out or anything? Like 'cause I haven't perfected my shark gel to make things what my brain's not working.
Watertight.
I have
Yeah,
I have a really bad idea.
I like it.
Oh.
But so like, can I put things inside the condom of holding, like liquid?
Yes, you could fill it like a water balloon.
Okay.
Would it have the same effect as my cloak?
Uh,
Or no?
no. The why is your hurdy-gurdy playing right now?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I like it. It heard condom of holding and
And the bard energy just showed up. Yeah. The only thing that would be worth considering is not mixing any of the blue liquids together. So you'd be able to take one soul in the condom of holding.
Well, if we're gonna take one in the condom of holding,
Yeah,
maybe
we
it should be
already
Jay.
know
It sounds like such a weird conversation. Ah!
Put Jay in my condom.
No one tell Jay.
No one told him.
What Jay doesn't know won't kill him,
Fill the
guys,
condom
okay?
with Jay.
Oh. All right, let's
What's
do this.
the volume of liquid does it seem like for one soul?
It'd be about 2 gallons.
Exactly one amount of condom holding power.
It's enough for one.
Yep, it's the limit.
How
2
many
gallons.
gallons is a water skin?
Let me check.
Probably like a.
Because like I have some glass bottles, and I guess we could just like try
A water
to start.
skin. A water skin can hold 4 pints.
How many pints is it now?
D&D making me do stuff that I learned in middle school. 8 pints in a gallon, so 2 water skins could carry a soul split into 2 parts.
Okay, so I've got a water skin,
And I have a water skin.
so we can use that for someone else. Oil flasks.
Those are really tiny.
Those are really tiny. Okay.
It's like a couple
Yeah, I
ounces
got
probably.
some like glass bottles, but that's not practical, I don't think.
Yeah, I've got
I think
oil
I
flasks.
think I want to keep. Yeah, I want to keep Jay in one, like, contained thing. I think that would probably be the smartest.
Okay.
I don't know if I
But
want
him,
to
he's
split him
going in
up.
the condom, so.
Well,
Kip leans over to Bard and is like, you know, I'll buy you a new one, okay?
no, it's okay. I'll just use this one when we're done with it.
Also terrifying.
Very economical of you, Bard.
Oh, I guess I assumed it was reusable. I suppose that's not a given.
I mean, everything is reusable if you believe enough.
All right.
You try hard enough.
The magical STDs, it'll be less likely to prevent them.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna try to fill up. Yeah, I mean, maybe let's see what happens if we try to do somebody else. I mean, that sounds bad, but let's. Lily, do you want to fill someone in our water skins? Okay,
Yeah, let's do that.
So somebody other than Jay.
Yeah, so the one.
What are all
to
of the names of the people? Like, what races are there?
So all of the ones that are on the same wall as Jay are all like various unit numbers of half-elf, and the ones that are on the back wall are all half-orc.
Oh.
All right. Well, do we want a half-elf or a half-orc?
Let's go for the orc.
Is there any way I can inspect those half-orc containers and see if anyone looks familiar?
So when you look at the souls in the test tube, they're sort of like amorphous and shifting like liquid.
Okay.
So you're unable to make out any like specific features of who the person might have been beforehand.
Okay.
Is there a 43?
Yeah, that's Jay.
Okay.
Jay is
Is there
half
a
elf 43.
42?
The one right below Jay is 42.
All right.
You want to try
That's
it?
my favorite number, so I'm gonna
Alright.
go for that one.
Let's do it.
And this is being split between 2 water skins, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm dumping out my water skin. So
Yeah,
that-
me too.
Well, I'm gonna drink a bit of it first.
Okay.
Because I don't want to die.
Right.
I gotta
Yeah.
stay hydrated here, you know?
I
So
like
over on the
slap
other
it in my
side.
face.
Sorry, Corval, what?
So I'm gonna loop around to the other side. I'm just gonna start looking for any notes or any any writings or books that they might have had on the other side.
Over this side?
Yeah.
So the first thing you probably go through is the dresser next to the bed.
Yep.
And it appears to be filled with like handwritten notes that are copies of what you read in the Power Cubes book, as well as some instructions for how the devices in here work. So back on the other side where you were standing a second ago, this contraption here is what links the cubes to the souls in the test tubes.
Sure.
And there are some like notes written above a couple of the levers and switches in terms of like infuse and link, various things like that.
But those are written on the devices, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like instructions on how to use it, and all the levers are labeled with their function.
I'm gonna tell Waffles to just lay on the bed until everyone's ready.
I'm sure Waffles is happy to oblige that.
He's had a good day.
Celestial beds are really comfortable.
So Bard and Lily, are you doing it?
Yeah. Let's get her done.
Know it.
Okay. So the knob on the valve sort of like, as you untighten it, it squeaks as it's twisted around a couple of times. It eventually opens, and the blue liquid, which has like, it appears to have like a thicker texture, but it's flowing like it's really smooth, just like water.
Okay.
It fills the first water skin, and you tighten it off right before it overfills it, and repeat the process for the second one till it's totally drained between the 2 water skins.
Okay.
Now don't spill.
It will not.
Did we put them in the void?
I think
I think that would be fine.
In the
in the
cloak?
cloak.
Backpack.
I mean, yeah, I don't see what. Well,
I think
is it the fluid
think-
or is it them?
it's them.
Because I don't
No.
think they'll survive.
Well, they're just a soul. Like, they don't need oxygen or anything, right?
Roll the dice
Mhm.
on that.
Well, we can put this person in, and it'll be an experiment, and then we can not put Jay in.
That's true.
I'm thinking I'm gonna keep Jay like on my person.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want with the other ones.
Well, you
Okay.
can. If a creature is going
Actually-
to die in the void, it takes a minute, so you can like test it right now.
Okay. Okay, let's try. Let's
All right.
So you
Sit in
stick
the
the
void
two
for a minute.
stick the 2 water skins in the void, and
Yeah.
prior to putting them in, the liquid is sort of like it's sort of flowing on its own accord, like swirling in the water skins. After a minute, you pull it out and check the liquid, and it still appears to be like swirling and full of life and energy.
so it's
All
fine.
right.
It seems like it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So let's
Should we
yeah,
just
let's
stick
keep him in
the
there.
power cubes in there then?
Fuck it. I think we should try it.
Okay.
So you're stashing
Let's just
3
stick one
power
in.
cubes and the
I'll
water
help
skins
out
in the void.
lifting up the cubes.
Correction. Sin is going to put the cubes in the.
Oh
I
right,
can't
because he
pick
was
that shit up.
Sin was carrying them.
Oh, hi. I walk over.
So all 3 power cubes are in the cloak now, as well as the water skins that are filled with half elf 42.
Okay. And 43.
Can
is
we
going
empty
to-
out anything of 43 into like something I could carry? The condom of holding.
Yeah, I'll hand you the condom of holding. Just like, tie it off real tight at the end.
So fucking absurd. Ah.
Yeah.
You mean kind of like this? Can I roll for that?
Yeah, that'd be performance.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What if you get a nat 1?
That's a 16.
Nice. So you tie off the condom. This is prior to it being filled, right? So you're just demonstrating that you know how to tie this off.
I'm practicing with Bard.
Okay.
Making sure she checks off my condom time skills.
Wow.
This is a very adequate knot that you've tied.
Here we go.
Oh, nice
I
knot,
would-
bro.
Thanks. This isn't my first time or anything. I want to show off Jay.
All right. So again, the knob kind of squeaks as you undo it, and the blue glowing liquid of Jay's soul flows into the condom of holding, which expands at about like a tenth of the rate that it should, given how much liquid is pouring into it. So you just have a moderately sized, like foot long, full water balloon condom. It's kind of it's like glowing blue through the rubbery texture.
It's glowing glue. Sorry.
Yes, it's glowing glue.
So after Kip ties it off, he kind of like tries to put it in his backpack in a perfectly like upright manner, so it doesn't fall over.
Nice.
Can I also roll a deception to tell everybody that was my first time? Or not
Oh
my
my
Yeah,
first
I
time.
wanted to roll an insight on that.
I know.
Go ahead.
All right. Ha! Nat 20. Get out of here, son.
Nice.
So if I get above a 20, would I know that he's lying?
Yes.
Alrighty. Can I roll for that?
Yes.
Alright.
Luck.
Nope. Wow. I had no idea.
Kip is apparently very experienced with how to use condoms.
Oh.
That's right. Never said if I actually used any. I'm just very experienced with them. It's
Oh,
all
yeah,
in
yeah.
words.
All right. So J, half elf 42, and 3 power cubes have been acquired from this place. There are 22 other test tubes left.
Well, I don't
You
think
wanna
we
take
have
the others,
stuff
or-
to carry.
Explore around.
Oh, the power cubes. We can fill the power cubes with the rest of them.
There are 7 more power cubes.
Okay, we can fill 7 more people with the power cubes.
Alright.
We're literally
we
just
wanna do
putting
half orc,
souls
half
into
elf?
positions.
Is the
Yeah.
is the one on the platform by Corval full at all?
It is not. It's hooked up to be filled.
Because there's also one on the table, right, being filled? Or being,
There's
like,
the one.
created on the other
Yeah,
side?
that one has like missing panels and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna try to think if I could like quickly put it together. We might have another 2 that we could use.
Well, I mean, the way I think of it, we can save like 8 souls, 9 souls right now.
What do we want to do with the rest?
Give them a Viking funeral and pour their essence into the cloak.
Oh my!
So down. Actually,
So
what?
Their
Oh my
souls would
God.
just be literally drifting in the cosmos.
Yeah, that
Oh
doesn't
my
sound.
God.
We should let them die.
That doesn't sound holy.
At like level 15, we'll be able to pull them out. It's not like they're gonna be in there forever.
Oh my god.
Just
Be
saying,
one-
guys. As long as
One
we
heck
get
of a
Joe.
witch spell.
So, what are these tank-looking things?
The like brass,
The bronze,
ones. They're connected to the wall and a part of the contraption that fills or links the power cubes to the souls.
So they don't fill with anything, do they?
No, but it's like a steam-powered contraption.
Okay.
They're like boilers.
Well, I just say the best we can do is take the flask that we've already got, and then take the 7 other souls and dip.
Yeah.
I mean, taking 7 is better than none, right?
And then take none. Yep, I'm in.
We want to do 4 orc, 3 elf.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds even.
What a concoction.
So I'm gonna call Waffles over, lay on hands myself for 13. I'm gonna peek my head into the portal because I need to know if our exit's already compromised.
All right, so Corval and Waffles are heading out of the facility and towards the portal.
I yell, I'll be right back.
Okay. Can we start filling the
Hello?
cubes?
Does it matter
Oh,
which numbers we choose?
I mean,
Bella.
I think not, because we don't know anybody, but Kip knew Jay's number.
Oh yeah, I guess I was asking a meta question. I just want to know, like, what are all of the numbers that are there? What numbers do we have to choose from?
Let's see, so with J and 42, there are 3 additional half-elves. So
Well,
those
like
will be 41, 40, and 39.
Okay.
137. I know what it is.
You want 37?
Yeah.
Okay, so we take
Now
37.
the lucky number.
So you have half-elf 37, 40, 41, 42, and 43. The
Are there any
half-orc,
more half-elves?
you're taking 3 half-elves plus J and 42, so 5 total half-elves, and you're taking 4 half-orcs.
There's no 17 or anything, is there? Does it only go up to like 20s, 30s, 40s?
For the half-elves, yeah, it starts in like the mid-20s and goes
Oh,
up.
okay.
And for the half-orcs, you have 121 through 124.
I thought there were
Okay.
22 people here.
There are.
Can we take 24 then?
Huh?
Did you say this?
Yeah,
For the
like I don't want to take the successive half-elves, you know? I want to randomly choose numbers across the board.
You want it to be fair?
Well, yeah.
So we're definitely taking 37.
Yes.
42 and 43 are already taken. What are the other 2?
I pick. Well,
Lily wants
I pick-
24.
Alright.
And there's one more you can pick. Let's see, it would be 25 through like 42 are the available numbers for the half elves.
You know what's funnier than 24?
25.
Anyone?
33.
33.
All right. So you have 24, 33, 37, 42, and 43.
Sounds good. I'm gonna use that on the lottery.
The lottery goes to
Okay, wait. So half elves
24.
down.
the lucky numbers are, ladies and gentlemen.
24, 33.
Yep. 24, 33, 37, 42, and 43.
I'm
Right.
playing bingo right now.
Which
I didn't
half
win,
works?
but
The range is 120 to 132.
oh, are we picking one more?
No, these are the half orcs.
Oh.
I chose mine.
Something
because-
between 120 and 132.
Do we have room for more right now?
You get to pick 4 half orcs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And do you want to choose, or should this be
Hard with the
group
ferret.
effort here?
128.
So 128 is one of them.
Up to
Any other
Yeah,
suggestions? 130.
Bert and
And
Ernie go pick
131.
one.
one rum.
And what, Sin?
I tell Bert or Ernie to go pick one. You go. Now we don't have to decide. We just get
Insulting the brain trust, I see.
them.
If we've learned anything, I think it's that for some weird fucking reason we like picking numbers.
I just like numbers.
So it's
Specifically
128, 130. What are the other two?
With Noah, I feel like it'll matter, you know?
131 and 132.
All right.
Thank you.
I sweep them up.
At least we got one
I just-
palindrome in there.
As long as we're saving lives, people, that's what Captain Paladin would do.
You know,
And,
just for that tip, I give you back issue 47 and 11.
That's what
Finally!
Captain Paladin would do on what? Labaloo? Was that what it was called? Labaloo?
Are we dumping the rest of these?
I can't decide
I
if we should
don't-
just leave them.
Yeah, I don't
think
wanna
we should
dump
leave
'em.
I don't want to dump
Yeah,
them. I
we
think we
should
just
leave them. You know, I mean, that's like literally killing them.
But if
I don't know
we
if I'm
leave
cool
them,
with that.
if we leave them, their
It's
souls.
not,
are
they're
just-
already dead.
Yeah, if we leave them, their souls are just gonna keep creating energy for some town until they waste away and they put a new body in there.
But I don't know how
Right.
to make it so their souls
And-
aren't just floating somewhere.
We can maybe
I'll be
help
honest.
all of them.
I'll be honest. We might not be able to fix the fact that their souls are just floating in the endless void until we either get more powerful, or maybe we could talk to your mom later on. But like, I feel like right now we don't have any way of actually fixing them.
Right. But I'm also like, most people probably don't want to be a statue or suit of armor like for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
If they would even die.
Also, how can we guarantee that the soul won't get rejected from the body after a while?
I really think that we should just let these people move on to the next life.
But how do we know
They're
that
like
emptying them will let
they're
them
in
move on?
purgatory right now.
You guys don't understand. These are people. We possibly can fix them. We don't know what it's like when they come back. Maybe they're fully sentient, just like without a head.
That sounds
arm.
horrible. Most people would want to die than like be a shadow of like have a shadow of life.
It narrows his eye and is like, "You don't know that, though."
You don't know that
Alright, so
either,
do
Kip.
you want to be responsible for these people being just their souls in torment forever?
Well, the way
Yeah,
I see it
Kip-
is, if these people
I
are
Kip
like
at
this
this.
right now, there's still hope that we can bring them back.
Yeah, Kip at this stands up and is like, "Yes, I will. I will take that burden on."
Kip, you have to
I
recognize
don't-
you could spend this entire time trying to fix this, and Jay could come out and not want to be here still.
And so be it. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. Not giving up on these people. If there's a slim chance, might as well try. And then if it doesn't work, we can break them all. Don't you want to at least try?
We're not gonna be here when we come back.
Yeah, that's the thing, Kip. I would love to try if we had the means to actually try. As of right now, if we leave, they're just going to be used for power for the rest of their lifespan.
Or forever. We don't even know if these people can die in this state.
They may just gather more people.
But then we save them. Like, if we destroy this place, there's no other place that can do this that we know of.
They'll just move it to a different place on this planet. This is a giant world.
Or on a different planet. They'll do a different dimension.
Guys, we have a decision.
If there are 3 other planets just in this area alone.
How about we do a group vote and then decide based on that?
I don't know what we're voting on, but there's stuff going on outside.
What's going on?
Corval has returned to the extraction facility here from checking the portal.
So,
oh crap!
The decoy happened, and there's a lot of commotion around the water right now. So if we're gonna leave, now is gonna be the best time.
Oh. Can you make it stealthy?
What?
Okay.
Lily, can you cast pass on us? Pass without a trace when we're leaving?
So I cast pass without a trace so that we can all get the heck out of here.
And I currently have Jay in a condom in my backpack, right?
Yes. Yeah, the cloak, it contains 2 water skins that have half a soul apiece. You also have 10 total power cubes.
Oof.
The
All
3
right.
that were already glowing that you picked up, and then the additional 7 that you guys filled with the souls that we went through all the numbers for.
Okay. Before we go, Kip puts his hand on the soul jar right next to him and is like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna come for you."
But we haven't decided what we're doing yet.
Hey, I don't want any part of this, to be honest.
And Kip looks at Bard and is like, "Get the heck out of here."
Bard looks at Sven.
If Kip takes the responsibility for the years of torment these souls may go through, then okay, let's go. I start walking.
Won't be
I just
years.
walk out the door.
I follow Sven.
I follow. Do you want to go around the building? Like, try and hide? Because there's something happening. Actually, yeah, what is happening? Can we get that straight?
There's a lot of yelling about the water. I think the kid made the jump, and the guards may have noticed.
No.
Run?
The kid sounds... I think he's fine, but we still need to go.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the weasels back.
So,
with me.
like, around the building to the left? If we can just get out a direct line of sight?
Well, no, let's go through the front door if the guards are distracted with the kid.
Yeah, so this is happening back in Neverhelm above the power plant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was happening, like, right outside.
No.
I wanna put the weasels back on my arm. Bert, Ernie, come here.
Gotta love them weasels.
I have a plan. It's okay. If the guard's back is to us, the weasels are gonna push him in the water.
There's some strong weasels.
And with Bert and Ernie, huh?
Yeah.
Been hitting the gym.
We can run while they're concerned why 2 fucking weasels knocked them out.
I wave over Smokey.
I'm just picturing, like, a furry mole from Kim Possible.
Yes.
It's just with fur on it.
Like a mouse?
Oh, the Kim,
Like a naked
the
mole
ferret.
rat.
It's, the naked mole rat from Kim
A
Possible.
naked mole rat with fur would just be a mouse.
So before we go through there, one thing I want to check: what's our story if we get caught with these cubes?
The cubes are in the void. We don't have-
Kill them.
Whoever sees us with the cubes, we're killing. Is that
Yeah,
the plan?
basically.
Wait,
Chaotic good,
aren't
bitches.
Aren't the cubes in the void?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
like
Okay.
They are in the
They're
cloak.
secured? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Though good to know, Lily. Glad to know you're down to kill anyone if they question about the
Look. Chaotic.
I
Good.
immediately go through the portal. Like,
I'm walking in as they're talking to.
All right, everybody's going through the portal, right?
Is there?
Okay.
Actually, you know, I think I live my life there now. I think I live on Doranda now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? What if we just scratch out the portal's inscriptions and we just live here?
Look,
you take care of muffins.
from Neverhelm or whatever.
That sounds great, guys, and we'll have to end the session right there. I'll get ready for that next week.
Yeah, what's our plan now? We know that the
Give
king.
a bunch of souls to eternal torment, I guess.
Okay, well, besides that, we have the king that's literally making these happen. I think. I think he's connected to the cubes. That's
Well,
part
we
of.
know Dumbledalf is. We haven't talked to the king in a more formal tone yet.
Also, I don't
Yeah,
know if I'm
but
gonna have
based on the king's shittiness so far, I doubt he'd do anything about it.
I remember we did
no,
we
I'm
did
sorry,
a check
the-
on the king at some point of like if he would care if he found out that these were like souls being used, and the consensus came back that no, he would not mind at all.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I
but he
remember
doesn't
that.
know the connection to the Elven invasion. He might
Yeah.
care then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I-
you guys are discussing Lord Neverhelm, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But what about? I mean, the other king, the super bad guy with the bug eye,
Adrax? Oh.
Drax. Well, he I heard him mentioned during the cubes when I was going on that solo mission. Jay, they were talking about Dumbledalf creating these cubes and possibly there being an association with King
With what?
Adrax.
Oh, right.
So I wonder if that might be part of how the spell is still lasting over Trihold. That'd be interesting to investigate,
Also, I don't.
You think
we're
about
gonna
going to
have-
Trihold?
or at least figuring out what's happening to
Maybe
it.
we should stop by the werebear cave, or not werebear. What was it? Owlbear?
Oh, Oaken? Or the owlbear?
No, Vovor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
maybe
owlbear.
stop by the owlbear and try to get some information from him, but also scoop up some of those dragon bones so they're not as usable.
It is a concern if Kip
Yeah.
saw a skeletal dragon.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't want that to happen.
And
The
we're not gonna have
very-
enough time to like probably do anything with this contraption, so when we get in, you guys might have to give me a couple minutes to sketch out the entire design so I might be able to make my own makeshift one in the future.
Well, we still need armor. Like, we will need
Yeah.
a vessel.
Yeah.
Well, we also need to be super sure of how to get Jay back. That's priority one.
Right, so we should do it first with the person that we have in our water skins.
Yeah, we could try that.
Are we
To
doing
have
that now?
test dummies before Jay bites the dust.
Do we put him in a box?
Jay?
No, the person we're just gonna test with.
You want to
Oh,
reanimate
he's gonna
42 in a
blast
box?
The water
Oh,
field.
let's get him some clothes. He's a human now. Holy smokes.
So are we gonna test that out now?
I don't know if we have time. That's why I'm gonna.
We
run
don't have
around.
a vessel either.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around and sketch this entire thing into my notebooks.
Can I see if
Run
there's
upstairs.
anything like vaguely humanoid shaped in the other room?
Oh, what sin? Are you
Wasn't
gonna try
there-
to recreate it?
I was gonna try to recreate it in the future. Wasn't there a suit of armor in the other room?
I thought there was.
Yeah.
Well, I guess yeah.
You try it.
So on the basement level, it doesn't look like there are any suits of armor, just barrels full of the green, sludgy byproduct, some mostly empty crates and books strewn about here that appear to come from the bookshelf that was hiding the secret passage to the actual contraption. Were you going to check upstairs too?
Yeah, but I'll sneak up to see if there's anybody up there first.
We have.
Trace is
Yep.
still
Oh,
out.
So
okay.
roll your stealth. And is anybody going with Bard?
Follow in behind Bard, because this could get dicey.
I'm gonna be the last one to
Plus
leave while I'm
10,
sketching
right?
everything.
Is Waffles coming with you, Corval?
Yes, because he's as stealthy as I. Actually, he's more stealthy than I am.
Do you want to let me go up first and then?
If I hear yelling, I'll follow up behind.
Yeah.
Additional
It's plus
plus
11 for pass without a trace.
I'm checking here. 1 second. Pass without a trace. Okay. You get a plus 10 to dexterity.
So that's a 30.
Oh, wow.
That's a very sneaky.
I am invisible.
So you're just super cautiously creeping up these stairs, and as you come up the stairs, you start to hear what sounds like a little boy yelling, and then the sound of splashing water that sort of cuts him off. And this happens repeatedly, so it's just like screaming splash, screaming
Can't
splash.
swim.
Oh no!
He can't swim.
Oh my god, you guys.
Somebody get it!
Why? Why?
Oh my God, the
Why the
sound
Foley
effect.
work?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Is he stuck in the?
So Nathan did make the jump, and he is currently hanging on to one of the water wheels, being drug around, screaming,
I told you guys that this would
being
happen.
splashed into the water repeatedly.
Can I turn
Like
into an
over and
owl?
over again?
Yep, he's holding on to it. So half the time he's going up over the top, the other half the time he's being dragged under the water.
What are the guards
Oh my
doing?
God.
They're watching, very perplexed.
But they're not doing anything?
It's like 20 feet down, so they can't reach him. They also apparently don't have access to Dumbledalf stuff or know how to turn it off.
I don't hear any of this, do I?
Oh my god, this
I don't
guy.
hear any of what's going on, do I? Can I go upstairs?
Did anybody happen to grab a full skeleton at some point?
What?
No. I mean, I have enough bones.
Can we make a makeshift body?
It would be a dwarven body.
Oh no!
But it's a child. But it's a child.
A cracked goblin skull, a human skull, and a gnome skull.
I've got an entire. I could build you a dwarf.
Human
right
skull
now.
on the dwarven body.
I mean,
Oh, I don't have feet or anything or hands.
It's okay.
So,
The feet got ripped off in the danger of this thing.
anyway,
First
I
and
wanted to go
foremost,
upstairs.
Can we help this kid?
Yeah, I am done with this right now.
well,
What?
he's like alive. Let's figure out what we're doing here first.
Wow!
Okay.
He's not okay.
Wait, so I mean, we don't know what's going on. She just went up
Yeah.
solo.
We grabbed
Yeah,
our
I'm waiting
gold,
to hear
right?
a
I'm gonna run
signal.
back. I'm gonna run back, tell people what happened.
Okay.
God, we
Okay,
grabbed all the
so
gold,
I'm going
right?
up there. Do I see the gears?
Yes, you can see the gears.
I'm grabbing the banana, and I'm gonna try and jam it when he's above water.
Oh my god.
Banana.
The banana is literally just a banana bomb from worms, and it explodes.
Oh,
We'll
my
find
God.
out.
I hope this doesn't just kill him.
So, are you sticking it in like banana peel and everything?
Well, it's the magic banana. I'm just gonna jam the gears so like they grind to a halt.
So you shove the banana in, and at first it kind of like tears in half, and all the insides of the banana get sprayed out all over the gears. They continue to turn with
Oh, it
the
destroys
mushed
the
up
magical banana?
You just have an
yeah.
empty peel now.
Oh, so this wasn't a magical banana,
It is a magical banana.
but it destroyed it.
It destroyed the inside. You still have
Oh.
a peel.
Is the peel the magic part?
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a spear. I'm gonna attempt to jam a spear in there and see if it actually is more powerful than the spear.
All right. So the gears actually stop turning. They're fighting pretty hard against the spear, but for the time being, the water wheel is stopped and Nathan is just on the top of it, still panting and screaming.
Oh, I have an idea. Do you still have disguise self?
I think I do. It's a cantrip.
Okay, so we could go outside, tell one of the guards to take all of their armor off, and then
Tell
come
them to
back
strip.
in here and then do it.
I could try.
So
Thoughts?
who are you disguising yourself as in this plan?
Hold on. That
So,
was my thought.
So Dumbledalf goes outside and orders all the guards to take their armor off.
Yeah, or just a couple of them. Take their armor off and go save the kid that's drowning. Boom!
Sorry to
No.
be a party pooper. I actually don't have any disguise self left. I used it all in battle. All of my level.
Why the fuck did I get rid of that spell? Holy shit.
Oh.
I turned into a giant spider.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can just use suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna go,
Okay, never mind.
You're not turning into a giant spider?
I was just gonna go literally get him.
You might need that to happen if the suggestion doesn't work.
yeah. So,
Have the spider on backup, please.
I'll head out of the front door. Anybody wanna just be there in case this goes?
I'm joining you at the front door.
Cool.
I'm
As far as I know,
vigorously
the
sketching.
spear worked.
So, as soon as you enter the study area, and now that it's more quiet outside and all the machinery has stopped, you hear very frantic knocking on the front door. And there's a guard that's talking like, Dumbledalf! Dumbledalf, are you in there?
Alright, I guess I'll, swing open the door. Excuse me, can you please stop making such a racket? Dumbledalf is working.
Bloop.
And I get out my, my paper and my quill, so I look like an assistant.
Well, there's a kid out here on the waterwheel, and we see that the device is turned off now, which is ultimately what we wanted. Where did this kid come from? Is he one of yours?
Alright, I'm gonna just cast suggestion. And I'm gonna say, yes, he wants you to take off all of your armor right here, jump in and save the kid. Right now. Before he drowns, because he's about to die. Hurry up.
And with suggestion, is there any rolling at all involved?
Yeah, it's a save. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Dumbledore demands you get naked right now.
Is it just your spell save?
Yeah.
Okay. He does not save.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he's like, yes, ma'am. Whatever Dumbledalf needs, we'll return the kid to him shortly. And he starts taking off his plate mail, which is going to take a minute.
Very good. I'll wait right here.
So you're standing here for the next several minutes watching him strip down his plate mail.
Can I, help him to make it go faster?
Sure.
He's gonna drown. Hurry up.
Now, down below, Kip, Lily, and Sin, what are you guys doing?
I'm vigorously sketching.
Okay.
yeah. I guess I'm just kind of keeping watch.
Did we grab that gold? I think we did, but I can't remember.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
it's
all
in
the
Lily's cloak.
So we do have urban outfitters right down the road. We probably could just buy some clothes for them to be in.
Wait, just straight up
Would be a
clothes,
great
not even a suit
idea.
of armor.
Clothes are
I mean,
they wouldn't be able to stand. They would just be like a shirt on the ground, right?
Yeah. There's also the plated prowess, which sells armor.
So we could get suits of armor.
Mhm.
With the money that we got here, because that's the
That would be
ultimate fuck you to the
at
corporation.
least try. Do we want to try it down here? Do we want to just get armor then come back? Or
So Mavanuk time, it's 1:30 in the morning. You are not aware of the like operating hours of shops in the city.
Okay.
Can we like try with some of the armor we have on us? Any volunteers?
I don't think. I mean, I definitely don't have like a full suit of armor.
Yeah, I do not either.
I think the only 2 full suits of armor in the party's possession are on Corval and on Waffles.
Yeah.
I
Oh
also
my
told you guys
God.
I was gonna go get some
Can you
armor.
imagine Waffles
Yeah.
armor? We just have more and more Waffles. We just keep buying more armor that was built for Waffles, and then Waffles has his own like army.
Oh my god. We could try with Waffles armor.
I would need Corval and Waffles' approval.
Consent.
You wanna? Yeah,
They're
you wanna
upstairs currently.
Oh dang, that's right.
I have a sending stone, but
Jin, what are you sketching again?
This entire contraption and the tubes on the side and how it all connects and works and
so we can build one of our own.
Yeah.
Build it our own. Nice. Yeah, I'll sneak upstairs as well. Just see what all the commotion's about.
Do you want to roll stealth?
Yeah. That's plus 10, 14.
What is it? 14?
14.
Nice. So, Corval and Waffles are in the gear room, looking at a spear that is precariously jamming the gears and holding Nathan above water for the time being. In the next room, Bard is watching a guard strip.
I'm helping him strip, actually.
Yes.
Corval?
They're about done. They're down to like his shins and boots.
Hey, Kip, are we good? Is everything okay down there?
First, what's going on outside?
I'm not looking out there. I assume Bard's doing something important.
Oh. Well, she's doing something all right, that's for sure.
I give Waffles a look.
Super random weird question. Can we borrow Waffles' armor? We want to try and do the soul swap thingamajiggers.
Here's the dilemma. This armor is very, very important for protecting us. And I don't know what happens if we're going to put a soul in it. Like, is it going to start walking away with that armor?
You don't know.
Well, also, Corval, I told you that I was getting armor from this guard
Yeah.
for that explicit purpose.
Yeah, but I think they want Waffles because it's bigger. Because Waffles enlarges the armor.
But if Bard is getting a free suit of armor, I kind of like, Kip peeks in the keyhole just to see what's going on.
Yep. So they're like taking off the last pieces of the
Pizza.
the last pizza. Taking off the last pizza. No, they're taking off the last pieces of his armor. So he's pretty much stripped down to like leather undergarments.
Okay. Corval, I appreciate it, but I thought you were a paladin, right?
I
Life
am.
before death? Journey before
Yes.
destination?
But I have to give my life as effectively as possible.
Okay. I remember that.
Like, I'm like trying to focus on the spear to make sure it's not wobbling too badly.
You literally jam it with a spear?
Well, it was a
Whatever it
banana, wasn't
takes. Yeah.
Guess so.
Wait,
So-
I thought he jammed it with the banana.
He did
The
initially,
banana
but
didn't work.
the inside of the
Oh.
banana just like smeared all over the gears.
Oh.
Yeah,
So I have a
So now
magical banana peel.
Yeah.
Oh.
He has a magic banana peel now.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Did you try to use the banana first?
Yes, because it's magical, so it's more durable normally.
Ginny, stop. Sorry, hold on.
So, Bard, the guard is now thoroughly stripped. He takes off the like leather undergarments and is just in like cloth underwear now. And he immediately.
All right, now go tell your friends to take off their armor and save that kid.
Oh my god.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
Kip, we'll have to talk later.
So the guard just goes bolting off, beelining it for the water, and as he's jumping and diving headfirst into the water below, he just yells out to his comrades, "We must save the kid!" He jumps in and starts scaling up the water wheel to get to Nathan. His armor is just laying on the ground in front of you.
I drag the armor inside and I bar the door with a chair.
Kip helps with this as soon as he sees the dude run.
So you guys are both carrying a suit of full plate mail armor.
Yep. Downstairs.
Come on, Bard, quick!
Did you grab his cape and everything too?
Yeah, I grabbed like everything that he took off.
Oh, Bard, before you leave, can I have the cape?
Oh yeah.
I'll stash the cape for later.
Sweet. So this is a blue cape that would come down to about your waist level, and it clasps over the shoulders with a silver piece of metal that has the engraving of a helmet on it. And this is the symbol of the helmsman.
But it's stylistically different than the helmet I got. Like this, the markings are different, or are they similar?
The emblem is the same, but the actual helmet that Bard and Kip are carrying is different from the one you have.
All right. Well, good luck. I hope everything goes well. I'm gonna try and keep things stable here.
Yeah, careful about them seeing you through the window.
Good luck. This is it.
All right. So Sin, you have sketched out pretty much everything that stands out of note to you about this contraption and how it functions and everything.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna
We
walk
have-
up the stairs.
All right, we ready to try this thing out?
Yeah, do we have all the components? We need the red and green liquid, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up!
Yeah,
I walk back down the stairs. I have red ooze and the green ooze. I have two vials of of green and 1 vial of red.
I had the blue,
Yeah.
right?
Kip meticulously lays out the armor with like the boots and the shins and the belt and the chest, like all down on the ground.
Can we
It
do
looks
like a
perfect.
collective intelligence check on how to do this? Because I don't think we know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
want to put it on the ground.
Yeah.
I want to make it look like a
17.
suit of armor, like a guy.
Can we?
You know.
How are you gonna stand up the armor though?
Can we also like use fire to maybe seal it? So it's not like.
So in the contraption, there's a chair where victims are usually placed to have their souls extracted, but to reverse it, you'll need to put the conduit in the same position.
Like sitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to set that up.
Okay.
Let's try it.
I wish I could
Is
just
there
turn
anything
like
we
a
can
stick bug.
stuff? We can like stuff the armor with.
Stuff the armor.
Gotta make it like stand up straight.
My potato sacks!
Perfect.
I have 3.
Right. Yeah, I don't have any stuffing material.
God, if this works, it's gonna be so loud.
I guess I'll just tie it together with some rope.
Sure. I mean, can't
And
we just
sitting
put it up
position?
on the chair?
Yeah.
We just put it up on the chair and try it?
Yeah. So I'll like tie up the armor in a human sitting position on the chair. Equal parts of all 3 elements. So do we have enough red and green goo? Like,
I took some of it.
Equal
You-
parts.
do we have
You guys
gallons?
are able to fill the 3 containers with all the liquids that you have. So the
Okay.
blue vessels are filled, and you have enough red and green because the red and green were actually full whenever you found them, and you drained all the liquid from them. So you're filling them back up as well as the vessel for the blue.
Now, are we doing an experiment so we're not doing J? right
Now we're
now?
doing number
Right,
43.
we're doing our
42.
water skin friend.
Okay.
That's subject number 42.
Yep.
And the roles are reversed.
And Corval, sort of peeking through the window of the power plant, you're able to see the guard is now picked up Nathan and is like shimmying across the like axle of the water wheel back over towards the wall.
Woo!
And Nathan stands up on his shoulders, and the other guards grab his hands and pull him up, and then reach down and pull the guard up as well.
Okay, once they're clear of it, I will then remove the spear.
Okay. So you yank the spear, and the gears immediately start whirring and churning again. The water wheels outside are spinning.
Like
Just
nothing
monitor from a
ever happened.
distance.
The guards are like trying to console Nathan as well as getting some information about him. There's like, calm down, son. Tell us how you got out there. And Nathan's just like whimpering and hiding his face in his hands.
Oh.
He's doing good. He'll be fine.
All right. So the
IMAX.
the suit of armor is positioned on the chair. The vessels for the red, green, and blue liquid have been filled. There's a switch on the part of the contraption that has all the vessels that's set to extract. The other option is infuse.
So we want infused.
Wait, what about inject?
Is it inject? I forget the exact word verbiage.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the message
Yeah.
you sent.
It's
Okay.
inject then. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we want to inject.
Was there anything else we needed to do?
Okay.
Pray.
No. Kip
Right.
runs up to the lever and puts his hands on it and is like, I'm going to do it. If I take responsibility, I take all of it.
All right, I'm gonna make a religion check, I guess.
Okay. And what are
I'm
you?
actually gonna pray.
I'll
Who-
try to-
Who are you praying to, Bard?
I don't know if Bard knows who to pray to right now, but just like, please don't. Like, I'm sorry, you know. What's the god of like life and death?
There is a god of death. The god of life would be. Solos.
All right, then I'll pray to Solos, and I say, please don't let us fuck this up.
Very solemn prayer.
Kip also sends up a prayer to Shanti, asking for a blessing.
Yeah, that's.
Please, Shanti.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna pray to Shanti anyway to. Just
Right,
like
double up.
For the love of God, Mom. For the love
For
of
the love of
Mom.
Mom.
Who is it,
God,
God?
Mom.
Please
All right.
let this go okay.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Kip yells to Sin, is like, are all the liquids good?
Yeah. This is how it's supposed to. At least this is what it looked like when we got here.
Kip is super not
Wait,
convinced
Kip,
about that,
Kip,
and
Kip, you gotta. Oh wait, no, we're not doing your friend yet. So who has
yeah.
the water skins?
Oh, we have the water skins, so me and
oh
Barb.
yeah,
Yeah, I need you guys to pour the water skins into this.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we already did.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
No, let's do it.
Do it.
Kip flips it. IMAX.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So, Corval, from the main floor of the power plant, the like Tesla coil pillars that are in this room just become like super overcharged and are casting a intensely bright blue light that is like a solid beam coming out of the only window in this structure.
I am backing away and running to the door.
Oh my god.
Smokey, maybe you should go upstairs and help Corval.
True that.
So the contraption turns on, and like arcs of lightning are just flying in like circular and square patterns around the suit of armor. The whole room is filled with blue light and a really intense energy that you can like feel like static in the air. Like anything you touch will just shock you right now.
Grits his teeth and leans into the push.
The armor sort of starts to like twitch and move, and the fingers start to like grasp at the chair. The head like jerking side to side, and you can hear like an echoey metallic voice as though it's coming from inside the hollow armor start to like groan in pain.
Come on, come on, come on.
Said ignore the screaming.
I gotta
Bring the
ask,
earplugs when you need them.
how are we gonna get more of the red ooze?
Shit.
Crap.
Did we
Wasn't
figure
there
out
a
why?
vat or something?
No, it was only a figurine.
Where did you get the red?
From this vial that we just used.
And we don't know what the red was.
I think
The red,
Bard
green, and
knows.
blue are they're all byproducts of extracting
Yeah.
a soul.
Okay.
It's the like good versus evil essence.
Yep.
So we have to extract another soul to get the essence to make your friend.
Fuck.
Oh, damn it.
We should have just done J, huh?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Wow.
The whole machine like sort of reaches a peak where everything in the room is just like vibrating and shaking and cast in a blue light, and then suddenly it stops and dies off, and there's like a fading sound that sounds like the THX logo just came up on screen. The armor's now sitting kind of like slumped over, and there's a bit of smoke coming from inside of it, and it twitches to life and is like slowly looking around the room.
Approaches and super slowly. Hello?
Hello? Where am I?
Works, don't worry. We're your friends. We brought you back. It's a long story. Do you remember getting kidnapped at all?
Yes, I do. I live in Daggerford. Where am I?
This is gonna be a long story, and it's gonna be hard to hear. I want you to know that we are your friends and you are okay.
Why do I feel so tired?
I kind of look back at Bard and Lily and like, do we just tell him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Kip like sighs and walks up and breaks the news. Your soul has been extracted from your body, and we just put it back. I don't think we'll ever be able to recover your real body, and this may now be your life.
What do you mean? Where's my body? And the suit of armor like looks down at its own hands, just in complete silence for a moment.
This might be a lot to take in, I know. We are your friends. We're here to help. And we have a lot more like you. You were an unfortunate result of an experiment, and we don't exactly know how to reverse it. But you can still be with us.
An absolutely terrified scream just erupts and echoes from inside of the armor, which leaps up from the chair, shoves past you, Kip, and it's just bolting it straight ahead and headed towards the portal.
We have to get him. We have to got him. We have to stop him.
Smokey, tackle him.
Can I be like, oh, wait. Can I try to roll a persuasion check?
Hearing the scream, I'm definitely
I
running
know this
into
is
the
really
room.
scary. Say again?
Hearing the scream, I'm running into the room.
I know this is scary, but you do not want to go through there.
The armor like stops, and for the first time, it seems like notices that there's like a glowing series of runes on the floor. He's like, through where? What is that?
That's where they took you. But we're in Neverhelm right now. There is a very evil wizard who is extracting people's souls for power, essentially. And you were through that portal. We found your soul's essence in a test tube. Your body is gone. We brought you back, but if you go back there, you're just going back to the scene of the crime.
Well, then I won't go there. Where do I go? And he's like inching around the portal, trying to get past all you guys.
We're kind of in the
Just
belly of the beast
stay
right
with
now,
us.
and if you want to get out of here, we're gonna have to stick together and work together.
But who even are you people?
We're here to help you.
Why did you put me in a suit of armor?
I like nudge Smokey to go behind him in front of the doorway.
Would you say it's a barricade?
Yeah.
We brought you back because we needed to see if we could, if it was possible, or if your souls were just lost forever.
But what am I supposed to do with my life now? I'm a suit of armor.
I don't know, but we can help you figure it out. I mean, I think that your family is still alive, and I know that you're a suit of armor, but, I mean, it is better than being dead?
I just remember, it feels like I just woke up. The last thing I know, I was falling asleep, and there was a bright white light.
At that, Kip runs in and just asks, "You don't remember anything? Who you were? What your name was? Your family? Your friends?"
I know that I'm a kid, and I lived in Daggerford, and I think my dad's name was Thomas.
Thomas?
It's all really blurry.
Does Kip know anything of that?
No, Kip has never been to Daggerford.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Who has?
Well,
None of you have been to Daggerford.
Okay.
Bard, you know a bit about it just because the rather legendary dragon slayers of Daggerford hail from there.
Oh, yeah.
this is good though. They remember. They don't forget everything. He remembers his father. They could remember me.
Okay, let's not mention that right now.
They will remember me.
Okay, Kip, this is not about you right now.
Can you help me? Can you help me get home?
Yes, we can help you.
Yes. Promise.
Stay with us.
Okay, but where do we go? How do we get out of
Well,
here?
we have to get out of here first.
Yeah.
You need to relax. Let us take care of this. Just go hide for a second and cope with the fact that you are now a full suit of armor and will never be anything back.
Kip, what is your problem?
What is wrong with you?
Bard, get used to it.
Yep, I think the decision you made back through the portal kind of altered how you're acting now. You might
It was
need to take
my
a second.
decision. Sin, it was my decision. Truly.
Okay, Kip. Damn.
It's okay. We need to find another one of those red vials. And where did you get the last one?
That is to extract another soul, Kip.
Where did you get yours?
There was the red vial that I used was from what I poured it back into. It was some random soul
Oh.
that had been taken right before the kid was put in there.
So to get the
I think
red,
there has
we
to
need
be-
to extract it?
Yeah, well, there has to
Or-
be like a vat of it, like the green stuff.
Or figure out in the book of Power Cubes by Dumbledalf, it mentions that the sludgy byproducts may have practical applications for the researches required. It appears that the green sludge is toxic to most creatures, and the red ooze seems to contain healing properties. So Dumbledalf might be like using these for something.
Do you think? I know it sounds crazy. Do you think our healing potions are of a similar substance?
Healing potions.
Healing potions
We
are
could
a
try
red
it.
liquid.
Oh, they are liquid. They're not liquid.
We don't have 2 gallons worth of healing potion right now, and also we don't have any green.
There's a
Well,
full,
I have
there's
a
a full
healing
container of green in the bottom floor.
Oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
another one?
There's like a storage room just filled with green barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 3 healing potions.
I say also on the way out we throw one of those barrels into the void so we have one on hand at any time.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
And that cloak is handy.
Just make sure it's a sealed one because they look kind of leaky, and I don't want to clean up that mess.
I don't want to get the cloak dirty.
Loot the void.
So Corval, the like you can hear like the murmured discussions coming from outside. One of the guards is like, "Come with me, kid. We'll get you cleaned up," and he walks off with Nathan.
I'm leaving out the front door. I'm following them.
Corval, does he have a?
Do you have a sending stone, Corval?
Pass them around. I'm not sure if I ended up. I think we did. We went to the school. Those 2 scouted ahead, and I still had lilies.
Right.
Yeah, I have mine back now. But
Oh, no sending.
didn't we buy extras too from the arcane shop?
Yeah, I got
Has
it.
2.
So, yeah, I think Bard, you have the other one that I.
No, I have
Yeah.
lilies. Lily and I are.
Yeah.
You
Barb
give,
and I had
did you give
shared
mine
one.
away?
I think that you still have both of yours.
Wait, no, Bard, you
No,
had
I-
one and I had one.
Yeah, Bard, you had mine because you picked it up when I put it on the desk and went on my solo mission. You ever give that back?
I did.
So I have both.
I am all kerfuffled.
So as long as Corval has one, he can relay to the group what he's doing.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering, because if we have more than one, I can just go give Corval mine before he exits the building.
Unfortunately, I'm already out. The moment I see Nathan moving,
Yeah.
I have to watch the
Corval's
kid.
gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off Waffles and tell him to. I don't know what I tell him. Tell him to go check on the others, see how their experiment's going.
Sure. So you guys can hear Waffles like sort of like gently barking from behind the bear, like, "Let me in."
Should I go let him in?
Smokey, come here.
Come here, boy.
So Waffles comes in and just sort of like pans over the room while panting and relays telepathically to you, Corval, that everything's fine and now there's a walking suit of armor here.
Waffles, where's Corval?
Can I?
Waffles just looks at you and like tilts his head inquisitively.
Wait, what happened? I just missed it for 2 seconds.
Waffles relayed to Corval that everything's fine, but there's a walking suit of armor now.
Oh, okay. Can I?
Yeah, Bard.
Can I reach into my bag and then like give Waffles a sending stone for him to take? Or is he staying with us? See, we can't talk to Corval to know this shit.
No, but Waffles can.
Waffles can communicate
Waffles
with me.
can. Right.
Waffles, can you point in the direction of Corval?
Waffles
No.
Waffles just looks up.
Okay.
Guys, I hate to
I
break it to
send a
you, but I
message
don't
that
think
direction.
Corval is a really big priority right now. Like, if we have the ability to bring back Jane now, I want to try it.
Okay.
I
You
get
need
that.
another suit of
I'm
armor.
gonna message Corval.
We don't though.
What do you mean?
You don't what?
We don't have the ability to bring back Jay right now unless we.
We don't have the red.
Unless
We don't have a red.
Extract this soul from the body again.
We also don't have another suit of armor.
Yeah, we'd have to take this kid out of the armor.
Kip slowly produces a secret healing potion that he's been stashing for like
Oh my god.
couple rounds now. I do have something red.
But it's not of the same.
Not how it works.
It was like a sludgy ooze that I poured into the container. That is a full liquid, like a drink.
We could try, right?
You want to try
We
with
don't even have
your
armor.
We can't risk that.
Wait, you want to try with your friend, but you didn't want to try with this soul?
No, and Kip kind of stumbles a little bit. I just want Jay back.
Yeah, Kip, I bet you really are taking responsibility for all of those souls that you doomed.
Shut up, Bard. I'm serious.
I leave.
I just want Jay back.
It's you
I
just
grab
have to
the
have a
suit
little
of armor's
patience.
hands and I leave the room.
The
Upstairs.
suit of armor's just like, what's going on? Where are we going? You're not taking me out of this, are you?
No,
I-
no,
I-
just
I know I was complaining about being in a suit of armor, but this is way better than being
No.
asleep.
yes, no,
Careful.
it's okay. We're just going to the different room to let them sort this out.
Yeah, come on, Rocky. I'm gonna call him Rocky. I don't know why.
I'm gonna go up and put my hands on Kip's shoulders and turn him around and stare him in the eyes and go, Kip, you may have to wait now to get Jay back. And in all honesty, with how crazy it sounds, it might be better if we just use Dumbledalf after defeating him to extract his essence and then use it to get Jay back. But as of right now, I don't think we have any real option other than kidnapping another random person and doing the same thing Dumbledalf did to them.
You mean we would kill Dumbledalf to bring back Jay?
That's, if you want to, you can make it a revenge mission. But other than that, I don't know what other way we have other than just acting like Dumbledalf while trying to stop it.
Kip starts staring at his feet for a second in silence. Okay, I'll do it.
I want to grab him again before he even tries to move. That doesn't mean, though, the next time we see him, we're going to kill him. This is going to take time.
We'll see about that.
No, Kip, we won't. And
Then-
if you do, I will throw you into Lily's cloak before you have a chance to move.
I'd like to see you
Shit.
try.
I pick him up right now.
Kip, are you gonna resist that at all?
Yeah, Kip does flail and try to break free.
So
No.
that's
Oh
a
my god!
I am
strength
angry
checks on
right
both
now.
of you.
Yeah.
So strength checks.
Yeah, it's a grapple.
Okay.
I cast resistance onto Sin.
All right, that's a 15.
That's a 16.
Oh.
What did you get, Kip?
15.
15?
Yep.
Okay, so Sin picks you up even though you're squirming and struggling. Her like super buff gamer fingers are just gripping your shoulders.
Dang.
Kip, I understand how you feel. I spent my entire early life like this, but this is not the time. You have to wait, and you have to take the second for the right opportunity. Otherwise, you're just going to lose yourself, and Jay will never have a chance to come back after that.
Kip stares at you, and this is how you solved your problems? By physically removing them?
No, I solved my problems by taking a second to think, and that's what I'm trying to get you to do.
Can I walk up and interject
Yeah.
and just look Kip dead in the eye and say, "We saved somebody's life today. We saved somebody's soul. That is a huge step.
People.
We will save Jay."
I know. Maybe you should tell Sin that.
Sin knows that, and you know that. And you need to stop acting like this and stop throwing a tantrum. Get your act together, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
Kip kind of like is there stunned a little bit. Well, fine. I'll stop.
Okay, good.
I put Kip down and hug him.
I whisper in your ear, this isn't over.
So in the next room, the suit of armor, which still does not have a name.
I named him Rocky.
What is your name?
Didn't even ask the name.
I don't think he remembered.
But you hear like an echoey voice from down the hallway. He's like, I don't remember.
So he's
It's okay.
Rocky. He's Rocky.
You
Okay,
like-
I'm sure it'll come back to you.
Too?
So the armor stands maybe like what, a foot taller than you, Bard, and he kind of like leans down and whispers in metallic tones and is like, that little one has some anger issues, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not doing too hot right now. Don't take anything he says personally.
Does he want to take me out of the armor?
No, he just wants to save his friend. But I'm not gonna let him do anything to you, I promise.
Don't you ever call someone Tal up to.
Oh,
Or I will rise up and smite you.
Get out of here.
Oh my god. I love that he could just pop in.
I know.
That's the best.
Right? All of a
I've gotten
sudden.
more powerful since we've last met.
Did you guys hear Talab in your head? What?
Oh my gosh.
Also over here, like level 10. Why are you guys so slow?
The armor is just like, I know I was complaining about being in the armor earlier, but honestly, this is fine. I'm kind of getting used to it.
It's okay.
I just don't
We're
want to
not
go
gonna
back
do
to sleep. It was dark.
It's okay. It's okay. I know it was scary. So you don't remember your name. Do you
No.
remember having any kind of special abilities?
I don't know. I just know like maybe some weird stuff started happening, and then I was getting like ripped out of my bed one night.
Yeah, that's happens to a lot of kids your age in your situation.
That's horrible.
I'm sure-
Are my friends okay?
I hope so. That's what we're trying to stop. We're trying to stop the person who's doing this. He's a very evil man.
Okay. I can't remember if I had a mom, but I know I had a dad, and I bet he's really worried. I need to get home.
We're gonna get you back to Daggerford as soon as we can.
Wait, how long have I been gone?
I don't know.
It's March.
Uh,
Right,
when did
still?
Jay disappear?
Oh geez, at the very beginning of this campaign. That's what brought me out. So however long
Yeah.
this campaign is.
Yeah, Kip and Jay were both kind of experiencing like emergent powers at the same time, and then Jay disappeared.
Like how many months ago was that? Or
Long time.
This was actually like 2 years ago.
What?
oh shit. It's been a little while, and I'm sure that your father will be so glad to hear that you're not lost.
Yeah, so how are we getting out of here again?
We're gonna be kind of flying on the seat of our pants, on that one.
Or, you
But-
know, seat of my armor.
Good one.
Yeah.
So we're in a city called Neverhelm. You are in a suit of armor of a knight from Neverhelm. So if somebody ever starts talking to you, you need to pretend to be a knight of Neverhelm.
Okay. I've heard knights talking before, I think. I might be able to do that.
Cool. I'm gonna try to make sure that nobody talks to you, but I can't promise it. I can promise that if they try to hurt you, I will kill them.
Okay.
Okay. And then I look down the hall and I'm like, alrighty guys, ready to go?
Let's get out of here. Pass Without a Trace is still active, right?
It's actually like an hour or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's an hour. So there should be like 15 or 20 minutes left on it.
Okay. That should be enough, right?
Depends on what enough is that you
just
need
to get
to
out of this, just to get out of here and out of this district, maybe.
So at the same time as that conversation is happening, Corval, you're following this guard who is leading Nathan away. The other 3 guards that were watching the whole ordeal have stayed behind.
This is the guy without his armor.
Yes, this is the guy without his armor who's dripping wet.
Yep.
Did you roll stealth yet?
I have not. Let me roll. Thank you, Cast Without a Trace, because this is not going to be pretty.
Chonky
Actually, turned out pretty well. With disadvantage, it's a 20.
Not bad.
Last time I read, Pass Without a Trace doesn't have a range, does it?
As long as we're
No.
like close enough or something like that.
It's just based on the beginning of it being cast, right?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So
as
it's like-
long as we're around you while you cast it, then we get it.
Yeah. Okay.
How long does it last? An hour?
Yeah, an hour.
I will be right back.
Weird. There's like a lighting glitch happening on the map right here.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's super bright. You're like, yeah.
Glowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Secret, even from you.
Oh,
We hit it with a disco spell.
So this guard is leading Nathan up the street and takes him to one of the residential houses, it looks like, and begins knocking on the door
no.
pretty loud and furious.
I'll approach as he's knocking.
And are you approaching them like at the door?
Yeah.
Nice. So this guard is dripping wet and does not see you coming up behind him or hear you.
I'm gonna politely just like do a cough. It's like, is that Nathan? Are you okay?
Nathan turns to you and he's like, "Oh, it's you. Yeah. You told me that I should make a run for it and jump out the window. I did that and I got stuck in the water wheel."
Yes, and I stopped the wheel. We were able to save you.
The guard turns around, still dripping wet, and he's like, "I'm sorry. Excuse me. Who are you?"
I was here with Dumbledalf to make sure things ran well, and they haven't. And I give a stern look.
Roll deception.
See what my
that's still
modifier
dexterity,
is.
right?
No, this is charisma.
Oh, okay.
That is a natural 1.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna get good.
Well,
So,
I work on the part of the patrol that hangs out near the power plant. I'm real familiar with Dumbledalf. I've never seen you around that area or even around Neverhelm at all. What exactly do you do for Dumbledalf?
I look down at Nathan. I look at the guard. I rescue children, and I draw my sword.
As you draw your sword, the helmsman goes for his and then realizes that he stripped all of his arms and armor off and does not have a sword. At this exact moment, the door behind him opens up, and a very sweet-looking elderly lady is standing behind him. Like, hello, what's going on at this early hour?
This individual here was going to give you some company because you looked lonely. Nathan, we're leaving.
The guard is dumbfounded for a moment, then turns to the lady behind him, and he's like, sorry to bother you, Barbara. Just go back to bed. Nothing to see here. And she's like, okay, and closes the door.
She whistles.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Have you been inside that power plant?
Suspicious.
Are you talking to Deborah?
I'm looking at the guard.
The guard's like, I've been all over this city. Why do you ask?
One more time. Have you looked in that power plant?
Yeah, there's some, like, weird pillar things with lightning and whatnot.
Nathan, tell him.
Well, this guy and some of his friends, they woke me up, and there was this ball that was, like, making weird things happen with my mind, and I think that somebody was going to like steal my soul or something.
And where are you from, Nathan?
I'm from Trihold.
I give the guard a look. Dumbledalf stealing kids.
The guard's eyes like narrow, and he's like, "Oh, interesting. How would Dumbledalf be stealing kids? I've never heard of anyone having their soul taken outside of folklore and demons."
Take a look inside the power plant thoroughly. I don't have time for this. Nathan, we're leaving.
Coming with you if you're returning to the power plant.
Sure, you're free to follow.
The guard kind of like hustles and is putting a lot of effort into making sure he's like a few steps ahead of you guys as you head back to the power plant.
I'm gonna have Waffles stop in the middle of the road like a standoff scene.
So Waffles has been bolting toward you.
He has the sending stone too, right?
And Waffles is like cutting off the guard. So Waffles and the guard do like the I'm gonna go left and then you go left and I'm gonna go right, now you're going right, just back and forth as Waffles is keeping him from advancing.
Stay.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, so down below, Bard and the armor, I believe named Rocky.
Yeah.
So Bard and Rocky are they're in the main section of the basement. Everyone else is still in like the hidden section with the soul extractor contraption. What are we doing? What's the plan?
I thought we were
heading
out.
Yeah, so I think we're just gonna try to get out of here.
And go where?
Anywhere where we're safe.
We should probably drop Rocky off at Oaken and figure out
We're
something.
Rocky to Daggerford, aren't we?
We can.
Oh yeah, we want.
Daggerford is way farther than
Yeah.
Oaken, though, isn't it?
But don't you want to take him home?
Yeah, we need to take him home.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to figure out a safe spot for now.
I mean,
Yeah, but
we've also got the end of the world to contend with here. No. Elves invading and all that.
We have a lot of problems.
Hold on.
I mean, could we just sneak him into the pub, to the tavern?
Could we talk to Shanti or something about it? Like,
Oh, that might be a really good place to go.
oh yeah, the temple.
Yeah. Let's just all go to the temple.
But like, if we expose ourselves like that, I mean,
Well,
what
so
would that
far,
do?
all they're gonna see is someone dressed like a guard.
Are we just supposed to stay down here forever?
Well, what do we tell the guards or tell the temple that there's this random guard who's never gonna take off his helmet?
Well, I don't think that
Well, I think it'd be
Temple.
a lot more
we
understanding.
just need a place for the night.
Yeah.
We can figure out what we're doing tomorrow.
I mean, the
But-
temple is
oh.
filled with followers of Lily's mom. So
Yeah. I think it'll be okay. I'm a demigod. Okay? No.
It's also
Hey,
not
fair
weird for a night to be in a temple, you know?
Tell him he's a Mandalorian.
True. This is the way.
This is the way.
Okay, if anybody asks you to take off your armor, you just say, "This is the way," and don't take it off.
Yes. That's perfect.
Well, can we just call him Mandalorian?
No, it's wrong.
No.
You guys call him what you want. I call him Rocky.
Each of us has a different name for him.
that's gonna be really confusing for me.
It's okay, Rocky's fine.
Hey, Rocky.
Or you can choose a name, I guess.
What if you just called me like, I don't know, Rocky's pretty good.
Alrighty, Rocky it is. I pat him on the shoulder, I guess.
The armor like clang clangs as you pat him on the shoulder. So, Corval, where exactly are you going with Nathan here?
So I'm gonna go to the power plant and meet up. I'm gonna tell Waffles to disengage, but basically maintain eye contact with the guard and slowly back up.
So he's like keeping the guard at bay, but letting him slowly advance.
Yeah.
You hear the guard just shouting like, God damn it, dog!
Just howling, just ooh!
So a couple of the other guards who are still armed and armored notice that you're approaching with Nathan. They walk up and they're like, citizen, where's the helmsman that was escorting this child?
He's preoccupied. The Nathan, not the child, Nathan, is actually someone I'm protecting, so we're leaving now to get out of your hair.
Well, I believe that Nathan was here as working with Dumbledalf on some of his experiments.
I say loudly, then Dumbledalf will come out here and explain.
Uh-oh.
What happened? What happened?
Look totally shook.
I believe Corval is expecting Kip to come out disguised as Dumbledalf.
But I have no way of not knowing that he can't do it.
With my parchment and quill.
So Bart.
And I'll say, I'm so sorry, but Dumbledalf is predisposed at the moment. He's very busy with very important work. What could possibly warrant me interrupting him right now?
Roll deception.
Thank you, Smith. These guards have been unreasonable.
You guys aren't gonna like this.
No.
No.
It's a natural one.
Oh, nice. So
Here we go!
Here we go.
the guard rests his hand on the hilt of his sword, and is like, sorry, who are you again? I believe I saw you entering the power plant with Dumbledalf earlier, but I've never seen you with him before, or in the city at all, actually.
Can I
what
cast,
exactly do you do?
Can I just cast Enemies Abound?
What is that?
What is that?
Oh,
You reach into the mind of one creature you can see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw. A creature automatically succeeds if it is immune. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Yes, you can cast that.
Okay. And it's anybody. So not only friendly, but like if we were close, then it would attack us.
Yeah, so it
Oh,
basically
okey-dokey.
just goes for the closest.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
So I do it on who's ever talking. And it is a saving throw. 16.
Roll the 9.
All right.
So he's just gonna go for the closest person then, which is his buddy standing right next to him.
Yes.
So out of nowhere, at one moment he's like tracking and basically like getting ready to suss out the situation and come after you guys. And the next moment he just blurts out, "Die, demon spawn!" directly into the ear of the person standing next to him, and pulls his sword out and starts hacking away at his shield. And his friend is just like, "Oh my god, Dave, stop!
I love that his name is Dave.
I look, and I'm like, we should all go now.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
book
sorry, we
it.
just gonna flee? Okay.
Just book it.
So I'm gonna point to the guard that's not swinging or getting hit, so the third guard,
Yeah.
I'm gonna command him to run and go get help against this traitor using the command spell.
Is that a save? Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Oh, then he saves.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like, no, Dave, stop! Look, he's not a traitor. He's just, I don't know what's come over him. He's trying to like split up the two guards that are now like battling with each other. One of them mostly just defending himself.
If he were getting in the middle, the crazy guy would have just started attacking him.
Yeah.
Regarding
Okay.
all creatures as enemies.
So he's going after both of them now, and they're both just trying to like keep him calm without actually hurting their comrade.
Poor dude lost his
I
fucking
tell
mind.
Waffles to like leave the other guard alone and to come over because I'm gonna jump on him and we're leaving.
So
Yeah, let's get
Waffles
outta here.
disengages with that guard. And are you guys gonna go like main streets, or are there any like alleyway
Probably
paths that
any
you want to
back
take?
road we can take to get to the temple.
Okay.
Smokey still
So
alive.
this guard, stripped of all of his arms and armor, just sees Corval on Waffles, followed by Nathan, Bard, a suit of helmsman armor,
His
Kip,
own armor.
Kip, Lily, and Sin, as well as a bear. So a half orc with 2 ferrets on her arms and a bear, all just single file book it out of this power plant.
I yell, you should have investigated.
And from his perspective, like behind all of you guys as you're barreling out of the power plant, 2 of his guards are fighting. All 3 of his like guard comrades are fighting with each other.
I love this.
Oh shit, should we? No, we just need to go.
Are we headed to the tavern, or?
I thought the temple would be a better idea. But
Before we book it, I'd like to run in and see if I can like cut the power cords just in that second room.
Sure.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that because then we wouldn't be able to do J. Never mind.
yeah.
Cool. So, tavern or temple? What's the consensus?
Is everyone
Temple.
saying?
Temple.
But
We're basically
when you
choosing
said
where we're gonna have
fire
our
and zombie,
fight.
does it seem like there's anywhere private in Shanti's temple?
Well, down where the statue actually is seems pretty.
It's like an underground
Yeah.
chamber.
Yeah.
Can anybody go down there?
Yeah, there's no doors or security or anything,
But
and it
I
also
could
has
ask.
a big hole in the ceiling that leads up, so your voices could echo to the temple above.
Okay. Well, we just need a place for the night at the moment while we figure things out, right?
Yeah, you have rooms at the tavern. That would probably be more private than the temple.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think we're just worried about Rocky looking suspicious.
Yeah. Not that the rest of you don't.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he looks the most.
Waffles is very
inconspicuous.
inconspicuous.
Mhm.
Waffles is beloved among this town.
Yeah.
Dancing in the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go tavern.
Okay. So to get back to the tavern, then you guys like round this corner. You'll sort of take like a back alley path, which requires you to trample over somebody's garden and hop their fence.
Perfect. I love
Sorry. Is there any anything growing?
that.
Yeah, it looks like carrots and cabbages.
Ooh, let's take
Should I
some.
grab a couple carrots?
Steal it as you're trespassing.
Yeah. Why
We're
not?
trampling. Might as well like take some produce.
How many laws do you think we've broken? We're fine. Break some more.
Because we're so screwed anyways. Just let me have this carrot.
Remember, we're chaotic good.
Yeah. As long as it's for a good
Kip,
reason.
we're chaotic good?
Yeah. This is all for Jay.
Speak for yourself. I'm chaotic neutral, my friends.
That reaction.
For Jay. And for everybody else.
This is
So-
for Jay.
You guys are in an alleyway behind some residential areas. The building that's like towards the bottom of the screen, this one here, is actually the Plated Prowess, which sells armor. The one next door is Martial Law, which is like a weapons store.
When you were in the warehouse, Kip,
Mhm.
there were barrels full of stuff, right?
There were a lot of barrels and even some power cubes.
You think that there could be a barrel full of red liquid in that warehouse?
There could be. I mean, they do have to export it somewhere. If it's being sold,
Yeah.
could try it out.
Yeah, I think I might do a little invisible jaunt through the warehouse just to see.
I'll come with.
Bart,
You
how
have
long does your
invisibility?
spell last?
Pass Without a
Invisibility?
Trace would be expiring right about now.
No, I'm talking about the one she did on the guard.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some trouble soon.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of
Yeah.
feel like we should have killed them because now they're gonna know exactly what we look like.
Well, I'm hoping that they'll all kill each other. I mean, we can also go back. They're probably still fighting.
So we're just gonna murder
No.
4 guards.
I mean, yeah, but they're just guards. Like, they didn't...
Nathan, you don't need to
They're not
hear this.
part of it.
Come in.
What?
The,
I'm not killing innocent people just because they got in our way. That's not what Captain Paladin or even Kip would do. My mom might
That's
not
not
even
what
do that.
we've been doing so far.
Well, bad guys, yeah, but this is totally something different.
Wait, I just need to know if creatures have like green skin, does Kip automatically think they're a bad guy?
What?
Yeah,
Well,
we've killed a lot of orcs.
I give Kip a
just,
glance.
Yeah.
Is Kip
nobody
racist?
ever suggested that.
I think Kip's racist.
Racist. Oh, Sin, you're not bad, and I know that. You're just confused sometimes.
All right.
Didn't you
I'm not
just try to
racist.
fight
I
me?
have a green friend.
Didn't you just try to fight me,
Good
Kip?
one, Sin.
So, Nathan and the suit of armor are both like, we'd really prefer if people didn't die. Yeah, the
Yeah,
people not
Yeah.
dying is pretty good.
right.
No one's gonna die.
Told
Nathan,
you.
everyone will be fine. Nathan, there's some people from Trihold that might recognize you.
Okay. Are we going to them?
Yeah, they might be in the tavern.
So, Bard, you were gonna go check out the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody going with her?
Can I go with her?
I'm gonna go too.
OG crew.
Wait. Kip, do you have invisibility?
No, but if I wait a little bit, I might be able to get disguised self.
No. I was thinking that I would, like, go solo recon invisible so that nobody would know that we're there at all.
In all
I could turn
honesty,
into
I
a
don't
mouse.
think it's the best idea that we're in the town still.
Right.
Right, I want to basically drop
we're-
Nathan off and then get out.
I mean,
Yeah.
We may have our differences, sis, but I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Well, I don't want to be left alone. It's just that I want this to actually be a stealth mission.
Then we can hide
Can
near
I
Wow.
Tom.
go-
Cool.
yeah.
All right. I'll keep you updated via sending stuff.
Perfect.
I'm turning into a cat, and I'm coming with you.
And do we want to bring Nathan to a tavern, really? Or do we want to bring Rocky to a tavern? I keep getting them mixed up for some.
Probably not.
Well, yeah, we are going to the temple, right?
No.
No, we decided
We're
to go
gonna
to
go
the
to the
tavern.
tavern.
Okay.
tavern would be a more private place for plan making.
Is
What if
there
he just walks
back
in?
It's
door to
like-
get him in?
I feel like if we do go to this tavern, we should sit here until Bard gets back, and then once she does, we need to get out of the town. Because they know
Wait.
what we
I
look like.
agree.
They know what we look like.
Remember the barn where we killed those little things that came out of the ground?
Yeah, the stables.
Oh, the horse
What
barn.
if we just went there? Nobody sees us.
We could pass without a trace around the area too to make sure again that we are.
I don't know if I can cast that again. Let me see.
It should just take a spell slot, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I have one level 4 or level 4 spot. Oh, okay. No, I can pass. I can cast that again. But not. I just turned into a cat. Damn it.
That's fine.
Um.
It's fine because
So.
I could carry you on the walk and you could just trance.
So wait. So is Bard going? Are you going to the warehouse thingy or?
I'm going to the warehouse for sure.
I say we go in and go to the room that I have.
Do I have a sending stone with somebody?
I take Lily's
Yeah,
standing stone.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be going with. I'll just like hide in the bush or act inconspicuous somewhere. Taking
No,
nearby.
you'll just hide in the bush, right?
Yeah, no, I'm finding a bush or something. I'll hide out.
Kip, why don't you come relax? Just for a second.
I think I'm safer with Bard right now. Oh,
I see.
Sin, you want to tell me about something?
He only sees blood right now. I walk into the tavern.
Only sees blood.
Do I hear that?
Rocky, you can roll a perception check because you're like walking down the street towards the warehouse. Rocky is following Sin into the tavern,
Come on,
and
Rocky.
there's two guards who look like they're like half asleep, standing outside of the tavern, like on night watch, and Rocky just kind of like nods to both of them and is like, "Pleasant evening, comrades."
Oh.
And the guards give him kind of a funny look as he walks in, but they don't say anything.
I'm gonna
I'll
act
follow
like,
behind them.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna have
act like
Waffle
I'm
salute.
I'm gonna act like I'm like stumbling around, kind of like drunk, like, oh, thank God, thank you for helping me. And my room's up here. Can you help me? And I just like start walking to the staircase.
And Rocky kind of catching on is like, yes, citizen, right this way.
Citizen?
Citizen.
And Sin, as you're being led up to your room by Rocky, who's really following you more than anything,
Yeah.
You do notice that Crimson is here. He's sitting at a table with 3 other townsfolk around him. And Corval Nathan is in like close tow behind Waffles.
I can remember. I think I saw Crimson when they had the shield made, right?
I think Sin was the only one that's actually met Crimson.
I was with Sin.
He saw him come out when Crimson grabbed me, but then I went into the back for the shield and everything.
Right. Okay.
But
So
I recognize him though.
yeah, you've seen him
Okay.
before.
I'm gonna head over to the table.
You just hear Crimson like, so anyway, I told the guy, with ore like that, there's no way your sword's ever gonna turn out the way you expect. And the people sitting around him are just like faking a chuckle and
I'll
kind of
tell
annoyed. at
I
his
chuckle.
presence.
Give a polite laugh.
I chuckle across the room hearing that joke as I walk up.
What was the date today?
It is the morning of Monday, March 30th. And it's somewhere between like 2 and 3 in the morning right now.
Nothing good ever happens past 2 a.m. I Met Your Mother taught me that one.
I bet your mother taught me that one.
All right.
What?
Well, So, Sin, you are in the room with Rocky now.
Yeah, that's when great things happen.
That's when you end up with a goat.
Rocky, I know a lot's happened today, but I just want to know a little bit of difference real quick. Can you try picking me up? Don't strain yourself if you can't, but I just want to see if, like, you being in that suit has changed anything, no?
Okay, sure. And, this is gonna be a grapple, and are you gonna resist at all, or just let him pick you up?
I'm just letting him pick me up.
So he goes and, like, basically, like, grabs you by your shoulders and lifts you up, and the next thing you know, your head is being absolutely smashed into the ceiling, because he just completely, like, sends you.
Okay, we're gonna need to keep him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Rocky, you're gonna be my new sparring partner.
Rocky's like, oh, goodness, I guess I don't know my own strength, huh?
No, that's fine. That's fine. This is exactly what I wanted.
You wanted your head banged against the ceiling? I'm sorry.
I wanted to see how strong you truly could be.
I guess I'm pretty strong now. When I was still in my body, I could barely lift anything.
Yeah. The only thing you have to worry about now is learning how to control that, because that can hurt people. I'm a more durable living creature, but most people that would have probably knocked them out.
How old was Rocky meant to be?
Rocky is a kid of some age. He doesn't remember.
Okay.
Also-
I don't think anyone that's you guys know of that's been, like, kidnapped or involved in this has been older than, like, 13.
Yeah.
Rocky, do you happen... I know you don't remember your name or anything, but do you happen to remember your dad's name or even his face?
I think his name was, like, Thomas, and I remember he had a big, like, wiry beard that was all black.
Sorry, I'm looking.
Which part of the continent is Daggerford on?
So Lord's Alliance, which is left side, all the way down on, like, the tip of the continent towards the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it being far down there.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Lily?
Riverbank?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
To get to Daggerford, you guys would have to pass through either Lily's hometown with an option of Kip's in Rumberry, or through Highgarden, which is your hometown, Bard.
Oh, great.
So that's not happening.
And it's like it's a long walk away.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
shorter carriage ride and an even shorter boat ride.
Oh, it's like all the way down there. My God.
Yeah. And if you
Oh,
just
but it's
if you
right
can,
next to Rumberry.
yeah, real close.
That's where you're from, Kip.
Yeah, they have the best mead down there.
I bet.
That's where he's drinking from.
How'd you know?
I'm just up there, like, trying to talk to... Just, like, trying to basically make him feel comfortable. Some more normal small talk.
If you were to walk to Daggerford from Neverhelm, it would take you about 5 days of straight walking.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna be able to get him to... Well, we can talk about that when we're actually together.
So, Corval, you're approaching Crimson in the pub.
Yeah, Crimson, do you have a moment?
Crimson kind of, like, looks over his shoulder and takes a second for his eyes to adjust. It's apparent that he's a little drunk and his cheeks are kind of pink. And he's like, recognize you. Where did I meet you, sir?
we were met at Phandalin as we were leaving. You know, Trihold.
Right. What can I do for you at this late hour?
Do you remember the weapon dealer, Homer?
Yeah, sold many swords to that poor guy. And Nathan's like, poor guy, we're not poor.
No, you're not. You're not poor. This is his son who went missing a year ago. This Nathan.
He like turns and now sees Nathan kind of like peeking out from behind Waffles' haunches, and he's like, Nathan, where have you been, lad? Nathan's like, I've been here in Neverhelm, I guess. There was a white light and an orb, and they were gonna steal my soul. He's like, what? And he turns back to you, Corval, and he's like, explain, what's the kid rambling about?
Dumbledalf's been doing experiments.
Dumbledalf. I've heard that name.
Weird purple dude.
Yes, I've seen him poking about Trihold.
He's kidnapping kids.
And stealing their souls?
But looks that way, yeah.
For what?
To make weird magical devices. Look, when you're sober, we can have this conversation, but I need you to look after Nathan.
I suppose I can do that. And he kind of like sheepishly looks back towards the women sitting at the table with him. He's like, ladies, this is Nathan. He's the son of a friend of mine from Trihold. And they're like, oh, so where's his dad? Is his dad, DEAD? And Nathan's like, what? I can spell. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
And Crimson's just like, no, his dad's fine. His dad made it out. He's here in Neverhelm.
Many things happened. Who knows where people are?
Nathan looks up at Corval. He's like, my dad's here? Can we find him?
I don't know. We left with a large group, but stay with Crimson. I need to figure out our next step.
Okay, when will you be back?
Hopefully soon, but I don't know. But Waffles, raise your right paw and say you'll come back.
Waffles just raises his paw and just woof, woof.
Waffles never lies.
Okay, he gives Waffles a pat on the head, which he has to like stand up on his tiptoes to do.
Waffles will lower his head a little bit.
Yeah, leans down to let him do it.
Alright, let's go find Sin.
Alright, Bard, Kip, and Lily. You're all heading to the warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Really hope this red goop is here.
That.
What do we do if we find some?
Stick it in the void.
Stick it in the void. Oh, this void is handy.
That's becoming this party's catchphrase. Put it in the cloak!
Oh, so I can shapeshift how I carry my stuff, right?
Yeah. It either like just disintegrates or it like melds to your person, right?
No, you can either wear it on you like
Yeah.
normal. It becomes part of you, or you drop it.
Cat's wearing a cloak.
It becomes part of her.
I would like to happen at least like having the cloak on.
Yeah.
Me. And then maybe someone else will have the wherewithal to take
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so Bard is wearing the cloak, and Lily just looks like a cat now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just picture Bard putting on the cloak while going invisible like it's Harry Potter.
Yes.
Right?
So, the doors to this place are closed, and there's no light coming from inside.
Okay. If I just really don't think that I'm gonna cast invisibility on both Kip and I.
Okay.
Oh. You want me to come with you?
Well, I don't really feel like you just hanging out here is a great idea either. Kind of sus.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll help you.
Oh, okay.
If he wasn't invisible, he'd walk in and be like, "Oh, hey, bro, I'm back. How you doing, dude?"
God.
Can I look around?
On
for
this
any-
cap,
I'm throwing you in the cloak.
What was it? It was Connor, Kyle, something like that?
I think his
Kevin?
name was Kyle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
So-
it's Kyle.
Lily, there's a little, the boards that compose the walls of this place. One of them is kind of, broken off on the bottom, and you're able to, slink and get yourself
Okay,
underneath.
I would like to get inside and then open up the front door.
So you paw at the doors and unlatch them. They're now open for Kip and Bard to walk in.
And I
And-
would love to do everything as quietly as possible.
Yes. There's a ladder that goes up to a loft right here. And from up on the loft, you can hear some snoring sounds.
Okay, so everybody be super duper quiet.
I'm a cat.
Um,
With you.
And then I'll start just I'll say, Kip, you keep watch. And then I will start trying to pry open some of these barrels and seeing what's inside.
Okay. So this is when it's super late at night or early in the morning and everyone else in the house is asleep, and suddenly every sound you make is the loudest sound that it's ever been, you know? So you're just very, very carefully prying open these barrels. With every creak and crack of the wood, you're your eyes are darting up to the loft to make sure that the snoring has continued.
Can I go up to the source of the snoring?
Yeah. So you hop up on the ladder.
Yes. I'd like to.
So Kyle is laying here just Red Eagle all over the bed with
Okay.
his mouth and jaw just thrown back and open as he's just snoring, completely sawing a log.
Okay, so I've got purple eyes, right? I would look kind of menacing if somebody woke up and just saw a purple-eyed black cat, right?
You're a black cat with purple eyes, so to the superstitious townsfolk, you'd probably be pretty startling.
I'm just gonna sit at the edge of his bed.
Okay.
Nice. So I'm definitely not gonna stand watch, and Kip's gonna go check out that manifest, the papers, and scan through it to see if he can see anything resembling red goo or anything related to power cubes.
So there is a bunch of power cube memos and the places that it's being sent to. Daggerford is one of them. Let me get my list here.
I really kind of want him to wake up because I don't want to freak him out.
Oh, you don't jinx it.
I won't.
So the cubes are both currently and have been sent to Tryhold, Duneborough, Waterdeep, Cliffshire, Daggerford, and Highgarden.
Ugh.
What was the first city that got taken?
The first city that got taken?
Is it
By the
Ramstorm?
elves?
Yeah, Ramstorm was the first city attacked by the elves.
And Randstorm was not on this list.
Correct. These are all Lord's Alliance cities.
Oh, okay.
It was Tryhold, Duneburg, Crest.
So Tryhold, Duneborough, Waterdeep, Cliffshire, Daggerford, and Highgarden.
At it.
There's also shipments that are being conducted for Dumbledalf, and they're labeled high volume minor healing potion.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder if we can do it with healing potions. I tell Bard, I'm like, Bard, come over here.
Well, I don't know if it's like. Does it say where it is? Is it here or is it like gone?
One of them says. Most of them say like shipment received - shipment delivered, but there's a handful that just say received.
Okay. Does it have like anywhere in the stockhouse, like where I could look specifically?
You're talking about Kyle here, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it'd be in barrels that are labeled like health potion.
Okay. I would love to look in one of those and see if it's viscous.
So the
And the stuff that Sin used was definitely viscous, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The red stuff for the soul contraption is more of a like slushy, thick, oozy flavor. So in looking in these barrels, it looks like health potions in every way except for the texture of the thing. It is definitely thicker and more slushy textured.
I will put all of them in the cloak.
So there are 3 barrels.
Okay.
And what's the capacity of a barrel?
Oh boy. Lots and lots of gallons. Is it like a 40-gallon drum barrel?
Yeah,
is pretty
40
common.
gallons. So that gives you 120 gallons of the red stuff.
God bless.
And you have 40 gallons of the green stuff.
Right.
Because I think you guys took one of the green ooze barrels.
That's a lot of souls.
Is there any green?
There's not any green, and in the logs of all the shipments, there isn't anything that sounds like toxic sludge or anything like that.
Okay.
So it would appear that he's trying to pass off the red byproduct as like a health potion, and he's just holding on to the green stuff in his basement.
Okay. May I look to see on the manifest to see if there's anything else nice and juicy? Anything magical in here?
There are some like Arcana ink shipments. A couple of them are for like bags of tricks and condoms of holding.
My.
There's a handful from the Plated Prowess. It looks like they ordered some shipments of adamantine armor. The rest of them are sort of like your common foodstuffs and clothing goods.
All right, I'll grab the armor and a bag.
So looking around, the armor's nowhere to be found. It looks like they requested a shipment of it and it hasn't come in yet. And what else did you want to pick up?
If there were any more bags of tricks.
Not enough animals there.
One that's not rusty, you know?
Or gray like mine. Mine gray.
Or a bag of... Oh, and of course I'll grab some more condoms if they're there.
You do find a crate full of condoms.
Ooh, how many?
Are you
how
gonna
many?
put them in the cloak?
There are about 100 in this crate.
I actually put 99 condom into one of them.
Nice. Okay. Okay. You do find a bag of tricks. And this is the tan bag of tricks, the one that neither of you have.
Let's go!
It contains-
We have the
it
full
contains-
set!
Contains a jackal, an ape, a baboon, an axe beak, a black bear, a giant weasel, a giant hyena, and a tiger.
You can create the mother of my weasels.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready
So-
to see the black bear and the brown bear interact.
Wow, this is gonna talk about a zoo.
Make
All right.
everyone suffer.
Yep, and there's no language in the bag of tricks that says you can't use multiple. So you can summon like 6 different animals now.
Oh no.
We are a zoo. We are a zoo.
We are a zoo. Call me Dr. Doolittle.
Yes.
Is there any regular armor, like suits of armor, that I can just throw in?
Let me check. Yes. There is one suit of your standard plate mail armor and 2 suits of studded leather armor.
I'll grab one plated and one studded.
Okay. And these are all going in the cloak, I assume.
Yeah. And the green stuff is also in the cloak already,
What
right?
is my carrying
Yes.
capacity with
Okay.
Unlimited.
unlimited?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wearable bag of holding, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back over to Kip and Lily. I'll probably call you down, Lily.
Okay.
I'll say, so like, I know this is kind of spur of the moment, but do you guys just want to walk past the plant? Because we have everything we need right now.
Like, to bring back Jay, you mean?
Yeah,
Really?
Let's do it.
we have
Yeah, let's
everything.
go. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Right. I mean, if we have to like fight anybody to get in there, we can't. But
Wait. We need Jay then. Shoot. He's in the power cube that we buried.
No, he's
No,
in
he's
the
in-
he's in the condom.
He's in
it's in your
the,
condom.
Yep.
the power
wait,
cube isn't
Jay?
actually him.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, that's right. Okay. Let's bring him back.
Okay.
Does anyone want to relay this plan through the sending stone to the rest of the group?
That
Oh,
would be good.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, Corval and Sin are now. You guys are both in the room of the tavern together because Corval, you were heading up to the room, right?
I was gonna find Sin, yeah.
Right. So, Corval, Waffles,
that we're
Sin, and Rocky are in the room at the tavern, and they hear your guys' plan.
Okay.
And we're just like checking out if it's even possible to
Possible.
do.
If no one's, I whisper back into it. If no one's there, then we'll show up, I guess.
Okay.
Just to make sure that everything goes well.
If there's guards,
They're
I can
still
just start
fighting.
scratching them as a cat.
Yeah, I wonder if they've killed each other yet.
Sin, no matter how this goes, we're gonna leave town immediately afterwards.
Yeah. If they don't
We're gonna
respond-
have to go.
If they don't respond as we're getting there, we might just have to dip, in all honesty.
Now we're just a band of rebels.
Yeah, I feel like that's
We've
what usually
always been.
happens.
Our
We're a
true
band of
colors.
fugitives.
Our true colors just started shining brighter.
Yeah. I yelled at Kip today. I feel kind of
Why
bad.
you yelled at Kip
I
today?
just got so many goodies though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what did
Yo,
you get?
That adamant. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Parts.
Oh, so you guys are invisible still, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I assume we would have kind of like peeked around and not just walked up to the
Well, you
door.
guys are invisible, and Lily's a cat.
Yeah.
But you could be like peeking out from like the alleyway back here.
I just feel like he's the kind of person who would be able to see through invisibility if he wanted, hypothetically.
So, do we want to nix this? Because I'm like, they're gonna find out that shit's awry. Their security is probably gonna be crazy.
Well, can we listen into the conversation?
Yes. Can the three of you each roll perception checks?
I'm a
Sin, I
cat.
don't know why you're worried. Everything's gonna be fine.
yeah, I'm
Can
probably
you look
just
up
being
cat
pessimistic.
stats? Because my hearing should be a lot keener.
Got an 11.
Your dex is +2 because it's a dex thing, right?
Oh, so my actual thing.
Or no, perception is intelligence,
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
wisdom +1.
What, really?
Yeah.
It's wisdom?
Yeah.
So, do I use the cat's or do I use mine? That's what I'm unclear about with transition. I
think
I
it's
use
you
the
use
cat.
yours, except if the cat, like, because normally if a animal is good at like a certain sense, it'll like give advantage.
Yeah. So we'll go with
okay,
your
yeah,
stats.
Yeah, it is my stats. I just read. So I got a 15.
What did you get, Bard and Kip?
A 14.
11.
Okay, so you're all able to hear roughly the same thing. Dumbledalf is pretty much just scolding the guards, and he's like, so, let me get this straight. You let a whole band of random people enter my power plant. And the guards are just like, well, one of them looked like you, sir. I have been traveling the plains. I was never here. How could you fall for such a trick? Inept.
Nailed it.
I'm just waiting for him to like obliterate them himself right now.
Or do you think we could just like sneak in and get Jay done and then like peace out?
But we can't sneak out with Jay. He can't. He's
Hold
not gonna
on.
be sneaky.
Yeah, I'm considering our options here.
We could escape into the ethereal plane.
So, yeah, but then we'd be stuck there. So, Dumbledalf is what race? Human?
He appears human.
Okay.
Very old human.
Every time someone's asked, he appears human.
Well, yeah.
It's-
I have to say that even when they are human, so that it's not obvious when they're not.
Current hit points. I wonder how much HP he has, because I
So-
could try to cast sleep.
Oh.
I feel like it's now or never, you know?
If we
Well-
don't, yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like it's gonna be.
Sin has like blueprints that he made basically of the
Yeah.
device. So you're either using his or building your own.
It might
That
be
seems
safer
like-
just to build our own.
yeah, but we have it right here, right now.
It seems really hard to build this.
Yeah.
He's a literal wizard. Sin is no wizard. I'll tell you that for sure.
If we
Do
end up
wizards
having
have
to-
like natural resistances to sleep? I don't remember. Can I roll to see
Only
if I think
elves.
that a sleeping spell would affect him?
Yes. It would be just an insight check.
I just know that if we have to actually fight with him, we're gonna die.
Or we're gonna lose, yeah.
So
21.
so you know that some classes of wizard are able to have like resistance to certain spells and have advantage on saving throws against magic. You don't know if Dumbledalf has this ability, but you know some wizards are capable of it.
So wizards typically don't have very good HP, and the sleep spell is based off of HP.
I say if we have a chance, even if it's a small one, we take it.
But
This is
he
our
would
last
know
opportunity.
if I was trying to cast it on him.
How?
And I guess would he?
Well, he'd probably know if you saved.
Yeah.
Just don't fail, Bard.
Well,
Oh, that's a good line. I like that.
it's also only a minute, so never mind.
They only sleep for a minute? Damn. It's a lot
could do
better
that,
in combat.
Finn.
Yeah.
'Cause that's like 10 rounds of combat.
Yeah, exactly.
You could just do
I-
it really quick, right?
I can't. I don't feel
I
like
don't think
dying
this is the
today.
way. I don't think
Bard,
this is the way.
please.
And if we die right now, there's no way of getting Jay back.
We're not gonna die if you put him to sleep.
I'm
Didn't
not
you-
going to be able to put him to sleep, Kip. He's too powerful.
We're right here.
No. kind of spells you got then, huh? Oh. Wait, what time is it?
It's 3 a.m.
Okay, can I go behind the side of this building? And then I would like to pull out 3 animals.
Oh no!
All right.
Which bag?
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I think that because it hasn't been done yet, I don't have anything left in my rest. So we got, okay, a giant hyena, a giant weasel.
The mother
here we
of
go.
my
Yes!
children!
Oh my gosh.
So,
Hyena.
Giant hyena.
there was a giant hyena and a giant weasel.
Okay, we'll go with the direwolf token for the hyena.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
An ape.
Oh boy.
An
That's a
ape.
good mix. I feel pretty good
Oh.
about this.
I know, this is the perfect spread.
Every kind of wizard's tower, you get a hyena, a weasel, and an ape, and you're set.
That's everything you need to take on.
It is.
Powerful
That's how
wizard.
it's written.
Powerful wizard. Okay, so I'm going to instruct them. I'm going to instruct the ape to charge the wizard, pick him up, and throw him into the water. And then I'm going to tell the hyena to take the bottom 2, and the weasel to take the top 2.
No offense, but before we jump into this, do you think we should maybe wait for the other ones and get like a bunch of animals? Because we could do like 3 times this amount, cause the biggest distraction.
And also, I can also run in there as a cat and snatch a couple, cloaks.
There's 5 of them.
This
and
is a
they're-
really stupid
animals.
idea,
Yeah,
guys.
this is really
Oh,
bad.
wait. This will work. It's a big distraction. If we get like
I don't
9
think this is gonna
animals-
work.
9 animals charging them, they'd be so confused.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the 3.
So, as you're like pulling animals out and developing your plan, you can hear Dumbledalf talking to the guards. He's like, I knew I should not have headquartered in Neverhelm. The security here is so inept. I will be informing the Lord that you have been relieved of your duties. And I wish you were all chickens.
They all turn into chickens, don't
They
they?
turn
They
into
all turn
chickens?
into chickens.
Right there.
Oh no.
Did he
Oh
just...
shoot.
Wait. Oh, he... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
whoa.
I actually look at my animals and I say, okay, come.
Oh, shit.
That got better and worse.
Yeah.
Are actually
Oh my god.
No, this is not good.
He's
This
so
isn't
much
good.
stronger than we thought he would be.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
he's
is not
as
good.
powerful as I thought he was.
Yeah,
No, we have to
my
leave.
god. Ugh.
We have to leave. We can't do this.
yep, alright.
We're just
gonna-
gonna have to make another contraption at the barn.
Yep. This
Well,
is
I look at
happening.
my 3 brave soldiers here, and I say, attack that wizard with everything you've got,
Aha!
and then
Oh my god.
come the other way.
Yeah.
Run.
So an ape, a giant weasel, and a giant hyena just start like bum rushing Dumbledalf while his back is turned, and he's just kind of chuckling to himself while the chickens pluck at like dirt on the ground. And he's like, "Oh, now your physical form represents your ineptitude." Haha.
So bad.
Bard, what did you just do?
I'm rooting for the ape to sucker punch him.
So you guys are running off before you actually see what happens, right?
We don't get to know.
I
Yeah.
guess so. Oh my gosh.
That was not okay. What we just
Bard,
witnessed.
what have you done?
What?
That was our one chance to get Jay.
That
Oh my
was a
God.
9th level spell.
All right, if you wanna turn into a chicken right now, be my guest.
I'm not talking to
Nice.
you.
So as you guys are you're running back to the tavern, I assume.
Yeah.
Corval,
and-
Sin, and Rocky are all in the bedroom, basically just waiting for you guys to get back from. Though I think the last time you updated them, you were just gonna go look at the power plant. So
Yeah, that's all we were told. Is they were gonna go inspect and see if there's an opening.
yeah.
As we
So-
head back, I'm gonna be like, pack up, guys. It's time to go.
Yeah. We.
So before the message comes through at the sending stone, happening simultaneously with the chicken incident, Rocky's kind of sitting on the bed and laying down on it, and he's like, it's so weird. I don't feel anything. I can't feel the bed at all.
That's
Sure.
bad.
Am I going to
You
be
don't
able to
have
feel
touch?
stuff again?
Um,
No, I guess I kind of just noticed now. I haven't tried to pick anything up until I picked up Sin, and it was like she weighed nothing.
But that means you don't feel pain anymore.
I guess I really don't want to test it though.
Rocky.
No.
Rocky, I have a feeling you might not be able to sleep as well. I don't think you have a human body. You're not gonna want to eat. You're not gonna want to drink.
Well, what do I do all night? Won't I be hungry?
You could start reading.
I know how to read.
No, I just mean any and everything, because
Look, Waffles doesn't sleep, and he's still a good boy.
that's true.
Waffles just barks happily.
You could rest your armor.
Well, before I know how to read, but I didn't like it too much. I just liked reading the Captain Paladin comics.
Don't bring that up
man.
to Kip until we're outside of the town, please.
The little angry one.
Yeah,
Okay, will do.
he has a bunch of them on him though, so you can read those whenever we are sleeping outside of the town. But we need to get out now. You gotta act like a guard again, but this time just don't talk, just nod. And if they do say anything, all you have to say is you're escorting them out.
I'm escorting you guys out.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we should we be afraid of the guard here?
If they don't notice us, we don't notice them.
Yeah, that's probably the best situation.
Okay, so everyone's back in the room now. Bard and Kip are still invisible, but you guys can hear them.
How was the power plant?
Very bad. He used a wish spell and turned everybody into chickens before we approached.
What's
But
a
at that
wish?
point, I
Who's
had
everybody?
about a giant hyena, a giant weasel, and an ape. So, I just sent them after him and we ran. So we should go now. Right now.
Hold on,
Pick
who's
up my
everybody?
shield and I'm opening the door.
All of the guards. He turned all of the guards into chickens because they were bad at their job.
I wonder if they told him about us, specifically.
Bard,
Well,
what's a wish
it's-
spell?
I have no clue.
Well, he said, I wish you turned into chickens, and then they turned into chickens. So I assume it's a spell that...
Oh my god, is he a genie?
Well, then he has two more. We should probably leave.
We need to go. We need to get out of here. I don't want to be a chicken. I'm too strong to be a chicken.
I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck.
So, where are you guys going?
I say we head toward Oakens.
I say we head towards the barn and just move through the night, and we should stop by Oaken another time. But if anybody's following us, we don't want to lead them to Oaken.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yes. What is our?
all of your characters would know at this point. The helmsmen don't ever leave Neverhelm.
Ever?
They haven't in like centuries.
So the second that we just like walk out the city, we're not their problem anymore.
Oh, but
What
they're
happens in Neverhelm stays in Neverhelm.
But they're going to be concerned as to why a Neverhelm armor suit is leaving Neverhelm.
This is true.
That's what you're getting.
Both things are true.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Will
Rocky,
anything happen to him?
Rocky, you
Oh,
might
no,
not like
Sid.
this. I know.
Oh no, I know this is going.
Rocky, you
Guys,
might
I
not
got
like
some great
this.
news. I've got another invisibility left. Oh no, it's second level.
One more. I can
yeah.
cast Pass Without a Trace
Make
one
Rocky
more time.
invisible.
I say put the cloak on me, and then I'll put one arm behind my back, and I'll just hold on to Rocky while he's in the void.
Will he survive that?
He
Still?
doesn't have to breathe.
He doesn't have
Right.
lungs or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
It's the only
Okay.
way we can get out like quickly without them questioning a guard leaving.
But
I
wait,
think it's the best plan.
you're
Sadly.
putting me in a cloak? What?
If you
Don't
want,
Magical cloak.
if you want, you can hold my hand the whole time.
But like I'm gonna wear the cloak, right?
No, I'm gonna do a magic trick on top of you, and you're gonna disappear for a little while. You're not gonna be sleeping. It might be a little dark, but I don't think it's gonna be as dark. You'll see more stuff. I try to explain like what I saw when I peeked my head in. You'll see some like
Yeah.
galaxies, maybe. I know that sounds crazy, but
He's also gonna see all the shit that you guys have stashed in there.
yeah.
So I mean, like, he's
In there currently?
He's gonna see
He's-
bones and a dragon head
And
and
99 condoms.
but he's also gonna see some really pretty artwork. There's 5
A
paintings,
tapestry.
and yeah, he might see
Some
the
more
dragon.
armor, lots of barrels, lots of cubes.
I'll put the
Corvo-
abacus in
Corvo,
there
can we
with
give
him.
Crimson
if he
one
wants
of
to play.
the half of the note? So if any information pops up, he can start informing us about what's going on. here?
The paired scroll. I think I gave mine to Bard.
Okay.
there was 2 paired scrolls. One of them was between Corval and Lydia, which you got back.
I gave it to Bard. The
Okay.
paired scrolls.
Okay. And then Corval, you still have 1 paired scroll that's connected to Lord Neverhelm, because he gave you guys a paired scroll in order to write down any requests to hire you.
Right.
We should probably leave that here.
I mean, we can write a last love letter to him. Tell him about who turned his people into chickens.
Yeah.
Why don't we say, like, I guess, yeah. Like, fuck you for stealing kids, or being okay with stealing kids, and also hating homeless people.
You know what, Bard? Write him the loveliest letter you can think of.
Right. And I would really like to channel my, like, vicious mockery into this letter.
Bard, would you mind using the paired scrolls with Crimson?
Not at all.
Okay. On the way out, I'll drop it off by him, and I think we just have to leave like now. Once Bard's done.
Yep.
Okay. So we're at about 8:10 p.m. and I think we've got good plan for what's going to start off next session. So you guys will be leaving the tavern, linking up paired scrolls with Crimson, putting Rocky in the cloak, and sneaking out of the city, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like 3:30 in the morning now. So I think in like 4 hours, everyone's going to start suffering points of exhaustion.
Oh.
Except for good boy Waffles
Yep.
And Rocky.
and Rocky. Yeah.
Yeah, presumably Rocky
Well,
doesn't
it
get
depends.
tired.
When did Rocky quote unquote wake up? He may still have a bit of hours on him.
Well, he's not gonna. He won't feel fatigued.
Oh, he doesn't sleep, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anything, we'll have Rocky and maybe we'll have Rocky and you, or Rocky hold somebody, and then like you maybe trance on the ride on Waffles, and then I'll just power through, and then we might be able to rotate on our way to Oaken. But
So I'm confused. What's the plan with Oaken?
I think we're just trying to find a place, maybe get some information out of him, and then I think we're going to the barn, right? Somewhere hidden, at least.
Well, because
Well,
are we trying to get this kid back home?
The stables are like in Neverhelm, right outside the tavern.
Yeah. We're gonna have to just, like, camp outside of Neverhelm.
Yeah. So Bard going to a new place and just like heading down the road and seeing where you end up. The safest places that are still accessible, there's a presumably empty Phandalin. There's Oaken's Cave, and Gnomeguard is still alive and well.
We're gonna go visit Vovor, right? Because of the
Yeah.
skeletons.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that as well.
Yeah, I think you guys wanted to drop off the kids, so to speak, somewhere, and then go visit Vovor.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Damn.
Be a good next session.
Wow. Yeah, good session. That's wild.
There's a lot of just figuring out what the hell do we do.
Yeah. Well, you are now officially in possession of Jay's actual disembodied soul.
Yeah.
You've 90% saved one of the souls in Rocky by reanimating him, and you're carrying around like 10 different cubes filled with souls.
Dumbledalf's gonna lose when he sees that we've looted him
Yeah, I know.
and killed all of his people.
Yep.
Yeah, we're signing up for something, that's for sure. There's no turning back now.
Well, that was fun. That was a blast.
Wow. Yeah, there's some good RP in this one.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry I yelled at you, Kip.
I'm not.
Okay.
Not at all.
You guys are really getting into it.
Kip
I
as
know.
a character was being quite frustrating, but it makes sense, and it was really, really well
Yeah.
acted.
Hey man, gotta get that RP, you know?
Seriously, you're doing fucking awesome.
No, that was
Maybe-
a blast. That was fun.
Maybe I'll get better at it. If Lily dies and I make a new character, I can actually try.
No,
it.
Lily can't die.
Lily can't die.
Lily's pretty important, I think.
Yeah, there goes our connection to Shanti.
And
Now I'm gonna kill myself off just to make y'all angry.
There goes the only demigod we know.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, it's okay. You'll be there soon, Sin.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about it yet. Well, I do know about it now. I will get to Asgard and I will defeat whoever's in power there. It's gonna be fun.
Damn. So close
Do you
to
want to
reaching.
share that, or do
What?
you want to share that you're doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. So basically, I'm leaving Harvey a note that only capitalizes the letters that say going to Oakens.
Yeah. So she wrote out this note to Harvey that says, "I'm so glad I got to spend the time with you at Neverhelm. I guess we're off to our next adventure. Hope to speak soon, and I love you so much. Can't wait to see you again. Your love, Lily." And there are random capital letters within this that code out to going to Oakens.
Does Harvey even know who Oaken is?
I've told him.
Yeah, Lily's divulged most of the adventuring party's activities with Harvey at this
We
point.
might
But you're
want to
relying on
grab
Harvey
him.
being
Songwriting.
smart.
We might want to just take him, because they might just torture him until they get information.
Do you think he was gonna willingly leave his new gig we just got
There's
him?
no way he would have left.
Yeah. I'm just concerned that that
Oh,
we're
I am
gonna-
too,
we're gonna get a
100%.
message or like something about Harvey's gonna meet us, and it's just gonna be a trap because
Harvey
Should
is
we-
a
how many
walking
sending stones
hostage situation.
Exactly.
Yup.
Do we have any extra sending stones? Or do you only have
The,
like
the party has 4, 2 pairs.
Right. I don't know if it's worth leaving him one. I
No.
I feel like that's more of a liability than anything else.
yeah.
At this point, it's like just be ready if you don't see him
Okay.
Nice.
My
Say, bring him with you or leave him. Those are your choices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is he going to join us and become fugitives, or is he going to just be a walking
I mean,
hostage?
I either leave this letter for him or we kidnap him. That's the only way to get him to come with us.
You could leave the letter
Nice.
for him, and then if he shows up at Oaken's, we kidnap him.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I mean, I'm assuming he'll think this letter is kind of weird anyway. So I'm hoping he just understands that something weird is going on.
Rolls a nat 1 on his insight check.
Yep.
Oh my
Harvey-
God.
Such a cute
Harvey will
note.
have some rolls to make.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I gotta peace out. It was fun playing.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Right.
It was a good
See you,
session.
everybody.
All right.
Take care.